How's it going, everybody? And welcome to something a little different. You may be wondering, what is this video that I'm about to witness right now? If I didn't make the title particularly understandable, because that's potentially possible. This is basically a little D&D campaign that I decided to do with very close friends of mine, because I always wanted to be able to run a legitimate traditional D&D campaign, and I've never had really the ability to up until now. And so I decided to try and make some content out of it, and so this is actually a campaign we've been running for a little while. This is just the very first episode of it. And so the main reason I'm doing this little opener here is just for full disclosure, I am not a professional DM. All of us together have been learning kind of along the way because we haven't had like a ton of D&D experience one way or another. I haven't DM'd hardly at all. I've DM'd a couple one-shots and then like this weird homebrew that wasn't even like in the world of like a D&D setting. And we had some players who were, in some cases, very, or like almost new, if not quite new. I think they'd only played like a session or two or whatever. They never had any long-standing campaigns. So a lot of us know a lot of rules, but we just don't really know them in the setting of actually having to do them on the spot in the moment, especially me as a DM. I don't always follow the rules. So, you're gonna notice that sometimes something happens and then something a little bit different happens in a different setting with some of the rules and stuff, and that's because the way I typically play is more based off of role-playing, and it's more based off of kind of what I feel makes sense in the moment. I try to maintain consistency on my rules, like, so if I create a rule, I try to then follow it out for the rest of the campaign, unless otherwise, like, heavily stated that, like, yeah, I'm not doing that anymore because it doesn't really make sense. But the main thing that we're trying to do is we're trying to tell a story here. We're trying to do something that is an entertaining story while, you know, not just basically giving everybody plot armor. So yes, I'm following the rules as best as I know how, but that doesn't mean that sometimes I might slip up and forget something. So for anyone who's like a big rules person out there and they're like, hey, you can't do that, the rules say this, the rules are guidelines. I'm using them as guidelines, and I follow them pretty closely for the most part, but then there's some times where I might say, oh yeah, maybe I had somebody do a dexterity check here, and then another time I have them do a wisdom check here. I don't know, whatever the thing might be, and it's just because in the moment I'm thinking, okay, what would apply to this particular moment for what this character is doing. So you're gonna see probably different discrepancies like that, especially in this first episode, where this first episode is it's let's just say we were all getting used to it. So especially me, I was trying to really get into understanding being a DM, and you will see that very soon. So but it does, we start ironing things out as the sessions kind of have progressed, and I've recorded all of them up until our very most recent one, and I just wanted to share it with all of you because I really thought it'd be something interesting, and I hope that you guys will enjoy the story. Sometimes I forget to switch screens, that's another thing, so, you know, forgive me for that, I guess. This is mostly going to be mostly podcast type of D&D sessions, where it's probably going to be more beneficial for you to just listen rather than to always watch, because sometimes there might be times where I forget to switch the screen, or, you know, I'm doing stuff as the DM behind the scenes, so, like, you know, you're gonna get a little bit of like preview as to what I might be throwing at the players, and it might ruin the surprise for you. So in some cases I would say, you know, maybe use the visuals just as an aid, but listen for the most part while you're doing work or something, or driving to work or whatever. So, but anyway, as I don't want to keep you much longer, I did also want to say we're going to be doing a cast kind of recap of the very first session. It'll technically be from memory because it's been months since we actually had done this, but we're going to be doing a little recap this Tuesday, so it would be January 13th at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, over on Catherine Naomi's channel, where we do morning monologues, her and I. We do a little podcast over there, so if you haven't heard of it, go check her out, go follow her, and go follow the rest of the people that are the players in this campaign. And but yeah, make sure to check out that particular morning monologues session because we're gonna kind of have the cast along with me as the DM there to kind of just talk about that first session and maybe some other things along the way without spoiling what's to come, because I technically waited a very long time before ever editing these first sessions. So but it was also to kind of give a little bit of buffer room so that, you know, in case we couldn't do a certain week, you guys could still get videos I'm planning to do it every other Sunday. So there'll be a Sunday skip, and then the Sunday after that is when we would have another video of this. So that's basically it. So I hope all of you enjoy this campaign, and I guess without further ado, welcome to the World of Aloris. So then, my friends, welcome to the World of Aloris. The World of Aloris is one of magic, mystery, and war. It seems the world has been this way for as long as anyone can remember. Even when the world was going through times of peace, there was always some amount of unease in the air, stemming from the latent inevitability that the peace would be disrupted again. But the people have learned to deal with sitting on this edge. It's become part of their life. It has to, in order for them to survive. But that doesn't mean that there isn't ever times of fun and joy. Aloris has had its share of those times as well, but in order to really make something out of your life in Aloris, one must be born of nobility, stick their hands into others' pockets, take others over by force, gain access to the most mystical of knowledge, or become adventurers. Our story begins in Elberg, a transitioning village in the forested country of Yagral, which you can see a little pin on your little map there. In the continent of Cercyia. The day is waning, its prior shine mocking the dreariness of the town from their recent plague, and the smell of sawed wood and manure linger in the air, signaling the stubborn growth of the village into a small town. None of you know much about this town on its own, other than that it has a serious goblin infestation problem, and had sent word for help near and far for anyone who was brave and willing to lend them a helping hand. For the small price that they had to offer, of course. One way or another, each of you heard the cry for help and found yourself in Elberg to apply for this slaying job before nightfall. Any of you in particular, everyone except Grace in this particular case, do you guys have any particular way that you wish to find the manor? Because you're supposed to be going to the Reeves Manor to basically sign up for this particular quest.
I don't really have anything in mind.
Okay, that's fine. Either way, one way or another, all of you come to this particular manor one way or another, and you will find that the manor is where the bounty is said to have been conjured. One by one, each of you will find yourselves in front of the Reeves office, which is a plain but sturdy wooden building with the sign Reeves Manor above the door mantle. The first one to enter the building is... well, who would that be? Which one of you thinks you're the most punctual?
I arrived early, so I suppose perhaps me.
Okay. All right. So then...
on order of who actually arrived to the call first.
Oh, no, I'm talking even to the game. I was sitting here like 15 minutes before we even got into the call.
Exactly. So
I was waiting.
That
Your
is
initiative
fair.
will also be based on that.
And so if you are the first, you can enter as you wish, however you would do so.
So I assume this is the door going off
Yeah.
the lights then.
Yeah. So you just enter then?
I'm not gonna just let myself in. I'm gonna walk up and I knock on the door quite firmly, but I'm not letting myself in.
Okay. And you hear from the other side a little bit of like, you hear, and then you hear, oh, come in. A little bit of rustling from the knocking.
Then I shall enter, I suppose.
Okay, and when you do, you see this nice little kind of secretary type office with some nice little couches for like a waiting room. And you see a very pretty secretary girl who is busy writing notes on parchments and such things. And a particular thing that you notice about her is the white gloves that she has on her hands, and she sees you and she says, "Oh, hello there. Welcome to the manor of Elberg. I am Secretary Naomi Rosebell. Naomi Rosebell. What brings you to the Reeves Manor today?"
I'm gonna leave my spear and my matchlock over here, as they're quite a bit tall to be wandering around with.
Okay.
Then knock a bit of the dirt off my shoes before shutting the door, and then I'll come in. How tall is the desk exactly?
Taller than you. It would be about like eye level. So like your little hat. How about you tell us what we see as far as your character?
All right.
So.
All right, then I would walk up to it, and all she's really gonna be able to see now at this point is like that top brim of the green hat, and just barely my eyes peeking up over it.
Aw.
And just the little bit of smoke curling as well coming out from below, though she wouldn't be able to see the source with me being that close, I presume. And
Yeah.
I just look up at her and I'm like, I heard that you have work, so I'm here for work.
Perfect. Do you want to give like a kind of full explanation of what your character is, and not so much of like his like who he is, but just like what we're seeing, what kind of race and so on and so forth.
All right. Well, I'm a little stout halfling, 3'4", quite tall for my kind. Not compared to most any other kind, but tall for mine. Wearing all a dark green overcoat over a bit of studded leather armor and whatnot, and I've got a little. I've obviously left my two most obvious weapons by the door. I do have a bit of a dagger, though not that they would be able to see it readily. And so like my class as well and whatnot.
No, that's fine. You don't have to say that. Just kind of what we're seeing.
Okay.
So
Okay,
we kind of have
just-
an idea in our head.
Yeah.
Um,
Little short fellow, dark green clothing, blonde hair.
Again, what did you say to her?
That I heard that there's work, and so I came looking for work.
Yeah, and so this blonde-haired woman with like two long pigtails, blue eyes, white blouse with like a blue corset and some brown shoes looks at you and she says, let me see here. She says, oh, wonderful. Yes, right this way. Would you like a honey drop? And you see that little bowl on the counter there has like these small little what look to be kind of caramelized looking candies, and she offers one to you very proudly.
Can he see?
No, I mean you couldn't until she like takes the bowl
Okay,
and kind of
sorry.
leans it down to you.
If she rotates it
curious.
forward, I might be able to see it.
Yeah.
If I'm trying, I'm quiet for a minute and then I just take one. Like, okay. It goes somewhere into my coat.
And she just giggles and blushes and she says, yes, right this way. Mr. Ponce's office is right over here. And she will get up and kind of open the door for you here. Are you going to enter with her?
Yes, I shall follow.
Okay. So, as she opens the door and she says, Mr. Ponce, we have someone who has come for the bounty request. And he says, "Ah, yes, come right in, right away, take a seat right here." And in the this nice little room, as you can see here, it is a nice little sort of magistrate's office. Lots of parchments on his table that he has, stacked very high. A lot of stuff for tax collection and many other very kind of political types of things that involve Elberg, you would assume. Nice little fireplace over to the side that seems to be recently lit, since the night is getting it's approaching, and so therefore it's getting a little bit colder. So, what do you do from here?
Let's see. Okay, I guess. Hold on. Oh darn. Okay, well, so be it. Then I shall walk over and take a seat at this particular one. Just wait.
And when she escorts you, she leaves you there with a giggle and goes back out to her secretary desk. Naomi does, and he says, yes, welcome. Reef Ponzi, pleasure. You must be here for the goblin infestation bounty. Safe to presume?
Yes, that is what I'm here for.
Very well.
There's other work as well.
Yes, absolutely. Perhaps we can talk about that if everything goes well. Tell me about yourself. From where do you hail? What's a little bit of your backstory? You can say however much you want, or you don't have to say anything at all. It's up to you.
All right. Well, you may call me Strs. I won't bother you with the full name. Most struggle with it anyhow. But
his eyes raise a little bit at that and nods his head.
I have recently fallen out of work. I have had my work for many a year, serving under a cavalry force, but no longer. I was in a nearby town, hunting after a job that I had been invited to, though the man never showed. So whenever I heard that you all were having some kind of trouble, I figured I should offer my services. At the very least, I'll make some kind of money while I'm out here, and might do some good.
He's listening intently, and when you finish, he says, yes, well, we very much appreciate your services. Services of a cavalryman is very, I believe, useful on this endeavor. So we very much appreciate you. I'm hoping you aren't the only one to be on this quest. And as he says that, who would be the next person to show up? Who believes that they would be the next most punctual?
Roll initiative.
Between Cat and Rect, who do you think?
You can throw me in there, buddy. Let's go.
You think you're ready? All right. So,
I'm ready.
So what do we see as the camera maybe goes back through the doorways out into the fresh air? What is the being that we see before us?
Well, you see a half elf wearing. Oh, what am I wearing? I'm wearing clothes.
It says your name.
I should hope so.
Me too. Who knows? Who knows what was happening before? That was the worst hand of poker I've ever played. Where's my bio sheet? Okay, sorry. I am wearing a white. I think it was a white shirt. All right, I'm wearing a deep green navy doublet, gold embroidery. So it's kind of fancy, but leather belts crisscrossing on the chest, fitted trousers, tucked into worn, high-quality boots, sleeves rolled up, revealing bracers and rope burn scars. And I'm strutting up there like I already own the place.
Okay. And do you knock as?
I also have red hair.
Oh yeah, that too as well. Yeah. So do you just walk right on in? You're not gonna knock
So I do knock, but I knock and open.
Okay. And as you do, you hear like the half like, yes, hello there. I am Secretary Naomi, Miss Rosebell. What can I help you with?
Hello there, Naomi. I just walk up, straight up. I'm here because I heard of a job.
Oh, the goblin extermination job for Elberg?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yes, Mr. Ponzi's been waiting for someone to show up. So, yes, it seems that you were the second adventurer to come and help us. So, yes, right this way. And she'll kind of usher you in. And would you like a honey drop? And she'll like hold the bowl out to you.
Oh, I don't mind if I do. Take one.
Okay. And she'll giggle and set it down and kind of usher you into the room.
Where's the door? Does it matter?
It's right there, but yeah,
it.
you can just enter. Yeah, that's fine.
So where should I go? Does it matter?
Well, so as you enter, Ponzi looks over and says, "Ah, yes, you must be another adventurer. I guess you won't be alone, Mr. Strs. Yes, come, take a seat." And he gestures to one of the seats in front of the both of you.
Oh, it seems like I'm not the first one to hear. How's it going, sir?
Do you not say anything then, Strs?
I look over at him and don't have much to say at the moment.
Ah, the short, quiet type.
I'm trying not to laugh this entire time.
Anyways, Mr.
Ponzi.
For a job?
Yes.
Ponzi, yeah, that's right. All right, this is
Reeve
some kind of
Ponzi, yes.
Ponzi scheme.
Excuse,
a job.
excuse me, I'm not familiar. He'll like raise his eyebrow at you.
All right. Anyways, you have a job for me?
Yes. There's been a little bit of a goblin problem, but I'm waiting for the end of the night before I send you two off in case there's any others that would like to join your quest as well, because this is one that could prove a little perilous. And but before we get into any details, tell me about yourself. From where do you hail, sir?
Oh, I hail from here and there, you know. I travel an awful lot on the high seas, if you know what I'm saying.
Ah, a sailor then, yes. I presume you have your own ship then.
Sure. Oh, I'm in between ships right now, but
I see. Well, very unfortunate when a captain loses his ship. I presume you were a captain, yes? Owned an establishment of some
Sure.
kind, or...
Yeah, sure, yeah, you could call it that.
Yes, he ruffles a little uncomfortably in his chair. Yes. Well, what is your name, sir? If you haven't said already, I'm terribly sorry.
Most people just call me Duskwind.
Duskwind,
And
yes.
seeing as you are most people.
Yes. All right. Well, Mr. Duskwind, that is very fine. We don't mind aliases here. With that, then, I suppose then the very last person to show up would be you then, Kat. So
Yes, sir.
let us know what we see as I get your
I
character
believe
here.
she's late as usual.
Well, she is a. Do I say what? I guess,
Just
I
like
can say
what
she is.
what the camera would see if the camera's looking at you.
Okay. She is a very tall, furbolg looking person. She's got long, darker purple hair, little light blue skin, and she's wearing a bit of a tunic outfit with leggings and has a walking stick with her.
All right, very well. And as the sun is definitely starting to head toward the horizon, the golden sun is kind of enriching the wood. What are you going to do here as you walk up to the door?
She's gonna timidly knock and just wait.
Oh, yes, come in. You hear muffled through the door.
She opens the door and ducks and walks in.
And as she sees you, she her eyes look, but she ends up looking directly at your stomach, and her eyes get big, and she has to pan up to look at you, and she goes, "Oh wow, Yes, hello. My name is Miss Naomi Rosebell, Secretary of Reeve Ponzi's Manor. What may I help you with, ma'am?
Oh, hi. I heard there was work potentially here. Something with goblins.
Oh yes, absolutely. Mr. Ponzi's been waiting. So, yes. Please, right this way. Oh, would you like a honey drop? And she has to hold the bowl up to you.
Anna's eyes get really big, oh, yes, thank you. And she'll take one.
Okay. And she's happy that you have. And go ahead and, you know what, go ahead and we'll do the first roll of the game just for funsies. Go ahead and roll me an insight check real quick.
Oh, no.
There we go. Okay. So with that, because of how proud she seems of you taking the honey drop, you kind of gather that she probably made them herself. So.
She's gonna ask, oh, these look really good. Do you know who made these?
Oh, and she'll blush and she'll put the bowl down and she can't bring her eyes up to you anymore, so you just see the crown of her head. And she's like, that, I suppose maybe I did. And she'll kind of, her foot twiddles on the ground.
Wow, that's really cool. They look delicious.
Oh, thank you. I could show you my recipe and, well, maybe another time. Mr. Ponzi's waiting for you, but we'll have to talk again later. And she'll kind of she kind of does the beckoning thing with her hands, you know.
Oh, right. Yes.
Yes, and she'll open the door and she'll be like, Mr. Ponzi, we have one more. Oh, yes. Whoa. As he sees you enter, because you have to duck.
Duck again and stand up.
Yes, please come and sit down on, and he'll get up, and instead of one of the chairs that are there, which is a little small, he'll actually come and grab one of these over here and put it there instead, and shove the other one out of the way for you. And so then he'll be like, yes, please, come, sit down. And then he'll go back and sit back.
She's gonna try and wiggle around and kind of nod at the other two. Hi.
Anything from you both at all, or no? Just awkward silence.
She just starts twiddling her thumbs and she looks down at the floor.
She's with a military man and a sailor. And here she comes in just being hi.
Staring up. And how do you do today? I see that we won't have any worries about staying fairly far.
Huh?
Never mind.
Sorry.
Yes, anyway, welcome. From where do you hail, miss?
You can just call me Anna.
Anna, okay. Well, from where do you hail, Miss Anna?
Somewhere far away.
Kind of raises an eyebrow at you.
I don't remember what the forest is called, but that's where I was raised. So
raises his chin as you say that.
I've been doing a lot of traveling, trying to find odd jobs here and there, send money back home to Granny.
I see. Nice. And he you hear him kind of mumble under his breath as he grabs the papers, and he's just I thought the Duskwind kid was rather in the shadows. And he just kind of mumbles to himself and gets his papers together, and so he says, yes, well, I suppose we can wait a little bit longer. And so he does, and no one else seems to come at this very moment. And you wait a little bit longer. He has maybe even Miss Rosebell come and get you just glasses of water or something so you can refresh yourselves. And then when he finally realizes that it's becoming too late, he says, Well, it seems like this is the whole party, it seems, so thank you all for being here. We appreciate, on behalf of all of Elberg, we appreciate you all being here, and for answering the town's humble cry for help. As you may have imagined, we have a goblin problem, which has been very trying for us as we have been transitioning from a village to a town, and with any luck, will one day be part of the main trade route. But as it stands now, there isn't anyone who would want to trade with us for fear of robbery and death from those monsters striking in the middle of the night. That's where you, fine lady and gentlemen, come in. Our biggest current goblin plight is in our farmlands. It's one thing to stop trade, it's another to hinder crops. We won't be able to sustain our own stomachs, let alone sell commodity. If they aren't allowed to keep, or if they are allowed to keep raiding our crops and killing our livestock. I will have you all stationed in a dilapidated barn with a carrot weather vane on top to stake out the farms and wait for the goblins to strike. Once they do, you will leap out of hiding and get rid of them. You are more than mere scarecrows, sirs and ma'am. You are mercenaries. Once the threat has been eradicated, return to my office, during operating hours of course, and I will pay each of you 10 gold apiece. You'd best get going to the barn before it gets too dark, but once you've completed your mission, feel free to explore Elberg before or after collecting payment. Just don't cause any trouble, huh? And as I forgot to kind of describe this man to you in the beginning, he's a kind of short gray. He has short graying hair. He's a human male. So was Naomi, by the way. I forgot to say. He's got like a kind of a beakish nose, kind of like a very bird-like face, blue eyes, yellow and gold flecked robes with a like double swan feathered hat, big yellow parachute type pants with like red stripes around them, and red leather shoes. He seems fairly well off considering that he's like a magistrate.
Did you say he was human? Sorry.
He's human, yeah.
Okay.
And so he seems rather well dressed for a village transitioning into a town. So, but yes. So he says, so yes, with that, I can send you in the right direction. You can't miss it. It's the largest barn that is within our humble little village. But is there any other questions that you have? Anything else that I might be able to assist you with?
I'm actually interested in what you just said. Are you afraid that we're causing trouble? Is there quite often trouble around here?
Not you three particularly. Forgive me if I have caused any offense. No, mostly just goblin problems, and the occasional ruffian that might drink a little too much over at Pigwater, but for the most part, it's a rather quiet town, prior to the goblins. However, I have heard some different tell of perhaps the main trade route having issues further on down toward the western side. But I don't know too much about that. I have more important matters to attend to. If you care to see any other sort of dealings going on in the town, you could always visit Pigwater later. That's the tavern inn of this place, of our little village here, and there should be a bulletin board there for any other sort of quests or requests from anyone else that might be in need. So, but they have not reached my ears to be of any importance, so I am not they just aren't important to me as of now. So, any other questions before you go? I don't want you to feel unprepared. These are goblins, and while many people look at them as lesser beings, they are known to hunt in packs and are very conniving, regardless. So,
in that regard, how many have been being seen around here exactly in these gangs?
There have been sightings of around 4 to 5 per band, enough to make most of the villagers not wish to engage with them. A few have been injured, a couple have been killed, and seeing those bodies has made the rest of them disperse, which just has made our farms easy pickings for the rest of them, and it's going to ruin our commerce here. Which is why the poster was a post-haste sort of bounty. So, Grace, could you roll me a stealth check really quick, please?
Yes, I can.
Thank you.
Ooh, she's sneaky.
Stealth check, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Wow.
When
Okay,
he
so that looks like a natural one.
yeah.
Oh no.
The loudest.
when
That's embarrassing.
when Ponzi was like talking to Stris and is just like, yes, those monsters, these cretins, they just they hunt in packs and they're like wild animals. Behind the wall to the Reeves Manor, you like the wall like thuds against, like there's like a thudding against the wall, and then it stops, but it's just like a and he like sits up and he like looks and he's like,
All looking over.
what in the world?
Is that normal?
Not particularly.
Very big rats.
Oh, believe me, we do not have a rat problem. Please do not be spreading such rumors about. That would not be good for the town.
I don't have the knocking walls.
He's gonna like get up and he's gonna like look out the window. Can you roll me another stealth real quick?
Nat 20.
Okay.
Nat 20. Nat 20. Let's go.
Nat 20! I don't believe it.
Funny. This is an interesting start.
Wow. Yeah,
You
and
know, I needed that right now, so.
Let's go.
he looks out the window and seems like nothing, just really weird things, and he just goes, well, you know what they say. I suppose manners are in. We did do renovations not too long ago. I suppose the place is just settling in a little bit. So, and he goes and sits back down, and so he says, but yes. Anyway, any other questions? Any from the rest of you? Anything that I can be of service, just from my own doings?
Did we already talk payment?
Yes, 10 gold per each of you for this
All right.
particular task.
Sorry if you already said that. I'm distracted by the gambit of sizes in this room.
The gambit of size? I beg your pardon?
Never mind.
Anna tries to slouch more into her chair.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a deception, please, with that.
Me?
No, him.
Oh, gosh.
No, him.
Oh, okay. Oh, phew.
I don't have... Oh, there it is. Deception.
Okay. Yeah, he'll, after you said that, he'll be like, what is it exactly that you are implying, Mr. Duskwind, was it?
Well, if I'm going to be honest, you're not seeing what I'm seeing? And I'm looking back and forth between my two neighbors.
What exactly am I supposed to be seeing, Mr. Duskwind?
I'm just blinking. Like,
He's gonna stand up and kind of like lean on his table, like kind of towards you, and he'll say, I've worked hard to get to this position that I am in, Mr. Duskwind. If you wish to have better payment, I suggest you do the same. And then he'll sit back down again. You say anything to that, or?
nope. I'm just chilling. Just looking at him. Just okay.
And he's just eyeing you, and then now, instead of looking at you, he'll just look to Anna and Strislin between the two of you. Anything else? I have much important work to do, and it is becoming nightfall.
No, I think we're good. Sorry to bother you, sir.
Yes, well, you are doing me a service, so I appreciate your arms and taking up and attempting to take care of this problem. So if you will, go ahead and leave the way that you came, and you can collect payment once you have done your duty. But just to know that you have done what you were supposed to, bring me some sort of symbol that the quest has been done. That can be whatever you believe is best. I will be hearing from the residents eventually anyway, but I would like to at least have some sort of symbol that the quest has been completed. And do you all leave from there, or anything else?
Yeah, Anna's gonna look over at the fella still sitting down a little bit and then get up and start walking away.
Okay. What about...
What is that?
This, you mean? Right here?
Yeah.
That's a bookshelf.
Oh.
It's got some stuff on there.
I thought
Still
it was like
interesting.
a piano type thing.
Yeah. It's like,
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, do you actually go up to it and look at it, or were you just trying to figure out what it was?
I was going up and looking at it.
Okay. He would have been yes, can I help you with anything? You know, kind of looking you up and down as you look at his collection.
Just browsing at your collection here.
Okay. Were you looking for anything particular, or just looking at it?
Just eyeballing it.
Okay. All right. And then you leave, and he'll silently watch you leave. And
Should I roll to see if I saw anything of interest? Or I'm assuming it doesn't matter.
that's up to you if you were looking for anything. That's the only reason I asked, is because you went up to there. It seemed like maybe for a purpose, so I was asking you.
Everything I do is for a purpose.
Do you want to investigate it? You can.
No,
I'll let
keep
you.
going. Let's keep going. Let's just keep going.
Okay. All right. That's fine. All right. So, yeah. If you all leave from there, do any of you do anything else? Or you just leaving straight out the door?
I'm retrieving my stuff, and I will also stop at the desk and I pop my head, or I say my head, I can't really. I pop my eyes up over the counter.
Yeah.
Can I have another one before I leave?
Oh, yes. And she'll take the bowl and she'll kind of hold it out to all of you. Please, take as many as you like. But she particularly holds it out to Anna specifically.
Oh, thank you, Miss Naomi. They're delicious, by the way.
And she'll like blush and kind of giggle to herself, and then after giving some to Anna, then she'll give it to the rest of you. You can take as many as you like from there.
I take one additional.
Awesome. All right, and
Yeah.
as the evening starts to set, are you guys going to head out then?
Yeah. Anna's gonna turn back to Miss Naomi quickly. Excuse me, which direction is the barn in again?
Oh, did Mr. Ponzi not tell you? He forgets some things like that sometimes.
She kind of like is like poking her index fingers together a little bit, and she'll say,
It's, to the southeast of here.
Oh, perfect. Thank you so much.
No problem. If you need anything
Nice
else, you can
meeting
always
you.
come back. You too.
and she'll like wave to you like a kind of like little Southern Belle cute wave with her fingertips only.
Aw, she's so cute.
All right, and so
I do declare.
yes. From there, do you guys wish to do anything else, or are you going to go directly to try to find this dilapidated barn?
Well, what would you guys all like to do? I'm okay heading right over there.
I think we should probably head over there and get ready as best we can before they show up.
You didn't come prepared? Or you mean getting set up there?
Getting set up there.
Oh, okay.
All right. So I'm assuming that's what the party would like to do then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, and then with that, as night starts to fall here, which one of you would be taking the lead here, heading toward where you can find this
Anna.
place? Okay.
I mean,
I could be pretending like I know where I'm going and taking the lead.
Take it
only
the
to
wrong way.
only to then be corrected.
Would Strs be okay with that, or would Strs want to take the lead?
I mean,
I'm following Strs.
If you're following me, that's a deliberate action. I have much lower movement than you all do. So being quite short and all.
Anna's committed to following the little guy and will happily half her pace in order to follow him.
Come on, we gotta go.
Okay, well, if Stris is taking the lead, do you want to go ahead and just do like a survival check? I guess it's not probably the correct roll, but do one anyway for me, because that's to try and see if you can kind of find your way around. Actually, not survival. I lied. I totally lied. Do perception. Perception. Okay. Yeah, it takes you a little bit. You're kind of short, so it's hard to maybe see certain signs or certain landmarks. A lot of the buildings kind of look similar to you from that low down. But you do eventually make your way to some different farmlands. Not very hard to find crops. And however, it is kind of difficult for you now that you've found the crops, though, to see beyond them, because there is corn that is far, far taller than you. So that's going through tall forests for you. So however you want to handle that.
I mean, once we get to that point, I just I turn and she did Anna say her name upon entering the second room?
She did, yes. She said it to Ponzi, so you've all heard each other's names.
All right. Just turn and be like, all right, Anna. Obviously, you're going to have to lead from here.
Oh, I mean, would it be rude if I carried you on my shoulder or something?
Now that's an excellent suggestion.
I don't want to be rude. I don't want to be rude.
No,
Anna?
I understand. So be it.
Anna, as he says that, though, while you're saying all of that, you can look up, and you are able, because you're pretty tall, so you can see above everything, you are able to see that beyond many rows of corn, there does seem to be a particularly large barn in the distance after he's sent you to them. So,
okay. I can see it from here. I would feel better if you were on my shoulder. Again, I don't want to be rude. I don't want to lose you in the corn. and then you can see. You can see everything.
I just blink at her and go, all right. So be it.
all right, and I'm assuming she kind of gives you a little piggyback ride or whatever, and you're kind of up on her back.
She crouches down, and so that you can throw your legs over her shoulder, and she can carry you like a dad carries his kid or something.
Okay.
Oh dang.
This is cool.
So
this is really cool. Holy smokes.
You found a little path. Next to you on your right is some typical crops, some tomatoes and carrots and stuff like that. Actually, quite a bit of carrots if you were kind of just happening to go by. And then corn on your left, way over on the other side, there's corn on your right. And so, but yes, you can see ahead of yourselves, there does seem to be a rather large structure, a fence around it, and so on and so forth. The distant bay of mooing and the septic scent of manure fill the air. Farmlands are fairly normal, but there are gouges in the ground and dried browned blood that prove that the trials of the farmers have had that they've had to go through, basically. Lots of carrots, beets, potatoes, corn, and other types of crops still prevail, though, even still. So, what do you guys want to do?
I can tell you that the smell of the salty sea air is far better than this.
Am I still riding on her shoulders?
Currently.
I presume as much. All right.
Oh.
Then I guess I'm pointing her in the direction, just to be like, all right, Let's get over and check out this barn, see what kind of condition it's in, what we're working with around here.
Right. How do I turn characters again or rotate characters again?
So
Whenever
if you
click on it, there's a little dot.
yeah, and you can like spin them. Yeah.
If you grab that dot, you can.
Oh, I see. Perfect. Okay, cool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. We're going in stride because she's freaking gangly.
Yup.
Yeah. And as actually, like, right as you get to about right here, all of you, right till you get, like, right about here, can all of you make a perception check for me?
Do I get it with advantage for being on her shoulders?
Yeah.
Sure.
If you are still on her shoulders, yes, I will give you advantage for that.
Let's go.
You said perception?
Yes.
Okay. Oh. What the?
So, Anna, you're kind of like taken in probably by the barn and a lot of the stuff going on, so you're not really paying too much attention. I would imagine Strs is kind of like probably trying to get your hair out of his face so he can like look around your head.
Oh wait, should I roll twice though?
Oh yes,
It's
yes,
with it.
yeah. So actually, you toggle on the little advantage button. I forgot to tell you, but that's okay. You can do that. No better. Okay.
I guess it's a 9.
So you're kind of getting her hair out of your face. But Reck, you do happen to hear amongst the commotion of like Anna carrying this little cavalry, halfling on her back with the of him kind of rattling a little bit. You do hear some movement happening. It's not really. It doesn't sound like it's trying too hard to keep itself hidden from you in the corner to your left there. And you hear kind of like a.
Seems that we're not alone.
Huh?
What can you see in the corn over here? Hello?
And when you say hello, a small little man comes out, and he's this little old man, and he has a pitchfork, and he comes out in front of you. I don't have a little guy for him, so you'll have to imagine it. But he comes out of the corn, and he's just like, "What are y'all doing here? What are you doing here on my farm?
But he jumps back.
Are you with them goblins? I fought me a goblin or two."
Calm down.
No.
Then what are you doing here? You want my crops, don't you? No, you want little Jessica. She's in the barn. You can't have her.
Jessica?
Now, you would like to know who that is, wouldn't you, so that you can take her from me? But you won't. You won't take her, and you won't take Greggy's carrots either. And he points a finger at all of you, his little decrepit finger.
We're not here for your crops. We're here to kill the goblins so that they'll leave your crops alone.
Go ahead and roll me a persuasion, please.
That's not good. Let's see.
Oh dear.
Persuasion 9. He's like, "How do I know that you're not a goblin? You're small enough to be one." He's not much taller than you. He's like maybe a foot taller, but because you're so short, he's just kind of like, "You look goblin-y. Look at that nose of yours." And he kind of like tries to like kind of slowly start prodding it with his pitchfork.
I push it aside with my spear.
He'll take like a little jump back. Is that you trying to attack? Anyone else want to do anything?
Despite the similarities, we are here to help.
Dang.
And how about you go ahead and roll me persuasion as well?
Oh boy.
What do we see in here?
Thank goodness.
15, okay. And he says, "Trying to help, huh? I see. Oh, yes, you look normal." And he looks at Anna, and she's just like this towering being to him. He's like, you're one of them pointy-eared fellows, right? An elf?
Half elf, actually.
I see. Well,
Yes, I've met a nice half-elf or two, so it is true then that you're here to help old Greggy Carrot with his goblin problem, yes?
Yes, as you can see, you're in good company. You're safe with us.
Oh, wonderful! And he'll put down his little pitchfork from pointing it at Strs, and he'll say, "Well then, I've been told by Mr. Ponzi that you will be staying at my barn because they seem to attack me the most. It seems to be that I'm like a easy point for them to come and attack. They always want Greggy's carrots. Anyway, yes, follow me right here." And he will take you this way. Give me 1 second. I wanted to see if I could grab a little, just like a little humanoid here, if I can find one. Just a little one.
While you're looking for one, Anna's gonna like squat down by Stris. Like, are you okay?
I'm fine. There's always at least one like him.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And he'll be like, yes, right this way. And he will start heading this way.
Just jumps over the bush.
Yeah, I just love them jumping around.
And as you guys get closer, you can hear the mooing through the barn, and he will open it up to you. And when you all kind of get close enough, you will be able to see. Here we go. Reveal that. You'll be able to see the inside, which the barn is kind of drafty and run down for sure, definitely from being raided a time or two. There's a pitchfork that sticks out of the side of the barn, and Greggy throws the other one that's in his hand into the side as well, leaving you to believe that the goblins probably aren't the only thing that's ruined this barn. The insides have been ransacked and broken by goblin raids. It has 2 floors. The first is made out of dirt, and the second is made out of wood, which is reached by a ladder over in the corner, as you can see there. With a little bay window at the top, followed by some large rugged rafters crossing each other to the other wall. Hay is strewn about all over the place, and the smell is what you'd expect. So the cows are just like in little shabby pens, and they're just chewing cud, and they kind of greet you as you enter with a little moo. And so Greggy will basically say, yes, well, you can all make yourselves at home here, and is there anything Greggy can get you? He appreciates your help, so... Quiet bunch, aren't you?
Well, I'm curious. How they've been raiding you a lot, you said.
Yes, it has happened more than I would like.
Are they the only ones raiding you?
As far as I'm aware, I've seen little small creatures like that one, and he points over at Stris again. But you're not green, so.
Oof.
I can't imagine why they would be targeted. That being said,
Mystery solved.
I haven't run off with any of your cattle, though.
They have taken some of Greggy's cattle a time or two. Lots of produce, though, mostly. Lots of carrots. My carrots.
How often do they attack?
They attack every few days. They've been doing it for a couple of weeks now. They got more brave after the last couple of months where they were just doing testing rounds, it sounds like.
Is there a certain time?
Yes, usually nighttime. A couple hours from now I would hear things out, and I'd come out with my little candlestick. I'd ward them off! You see that over there? And he points to the, sticks his head out and points to the pitchfork that's, like, sticking into the side of the barn. He's like, that was when I tried to spear him. See, I could have been good at javelin if I would have went into the military, but, Greggy's born and raised farmer. I almost got one with that one, but, he evaded me.
Have they been bringing fire with them? Torches or anything?
Very rarely. They usually don't like to be seen. But yes, you can make yourselves at home. And if you have nothing else for Greggy, or if you have any other questions, that's fine as well. But you may go ahead and if you're willing to milk a few of the different cows we have here, you can take a bottle of milk with you as part of patronage from good old Greggy, and perhaps I can make you some breakfast in the morning. Yes, thank you.
Really?
Yes, why not?
Oh, thank you, sir. That's very kind.
Greggy hasn't had much company before, so it's nice to see friendly faces again. Most people think Greggy in the town is very strange, and Greggy's not sure why, but Greggy gives lots of good carrots, so not sure why nobody seems to like Greggy all too terribly much. But
Ha! No idea, sir.
Yes, you're a pleasant gentleman.
Yes, I can't imagine why they would find you to be peculiar in any way, shape, or form. That being said, you mentioned a Jessica. Is there a child or someone hiding in this barn? Or is this one of your cows?
oh yeah, no, Jessica's over here, and he goes to like one of the little calves, and it goes up to him, and it's like really cute, and like tries to have its nose petted by him, and he says, "Yeah, this is Jessica," and he like pets the little specifically the little brown one in the back comes up.
All right.
Would you like to pet Jessica? And he looks to Anna. Yes, go ahead, yes. Jessica's very friendly. And
Anna reaches down and pets her.
yeah, when you go to do that, roll me animal handling real quick.
Oh no. Oh no. Give me a second. Here's my tab.
Yeah.
Have a cute moment.
Natural
please.
1. Okay.
Not quite.
Yeah, so the the little brown cow, you go to like stick your hand in, and you are this like so from the little cow's perspective, like you come down and it's like flowers, and you're just like hi, and you have like this little happy face, but from the little cow's perspective, it's like this giant monster coming down, and it goes like "Mah," and it like backs up a little bit, and goes into the corner.
Oh no.
It's okay.
I don't think
Perhaps
Jessica likes me.
well, Jessica may warm up to you as you stay here a little while. They can be a little skittish after all the raids happening. You understand.
That's fair. That's true.
Yes, but they broke my nice little salt table over there, and he points over to here, and it's just like a lot of the woodwork I used to do is hard to do now. I need to get that repaired, but it's hard to do that when they keep coming and breaking things. Also, I didn't say too, but there is where this bay door technically is below that, because I can't do layers because I have the free version. There is a door that leads out into the fenced area as well, just so you know. It's
Like
barred.
from the bay doors, or the barn is below, or
Yeah, so this is a bay window on the second floor, the thing you can actually see.
okay, but there's doors underneath.
Yeah, they're like double swing doors that open up if you like separate them, but there's like a board that's keeping them together basically, so that nothing can just like immediately get in.
Gotcha.
Greggy, which direction did you say they've been coming in most nights, if you've noticed?
Well, they like to come in from the fields, but they're a little crafty. That's why I was hiding out in the corn. I was trying to sneak up on them, but Greggy, Greggy believes that they might have been wisening up, because it seems that he hasn't had any luck until, well, all of you came along. So it's hard to say. Hard to say now.
Okay, well,
Where do you think we should set up?
Are you asking Strs?
Yeah, I'm asking Strs.
Okay.
Best bet, probably going to be one of us is going to have to watch that window just in case, see if they come in from that way, look for any movement, and the other two will have to handle the front. Unfortunate that the main way that they've been coming in from sounds like they're coming from the other side of the barn, which we don't have a bay window for me to utilize, but we'll figure something out.
Do you want me to just climb the barn and sit on top and watch?
That might help, but we also have to balance the fact that you're going to have to be able to get back down quickly whenever it's time to start fighting, unless you've got some ranged option in mind to use while you're up there, and we also can't risk all of us being up too high, otherwise they might run back if they realize they're in trouble and disappear into the field, and we'll lose track of them far too easily out there.
Greggy
That's
also
fair.
doesn't have any particularly easy way to get up on top of the barn, so you would be doing that on your own devices, I suppose.
Oh, I've
Greggy-
climbed plenty of trees growing up. It's okay.
Oh, well, if you are so inclined, I suppose, but, yes, well. Is there anything else Greggy can help you with? It has had a long day of work, so I would like to go and get some sleep.
Do you have a well nearby?
And not on Greggy's field. Greggy has to usually go to the main well in town to get water.
That's not good. Well, Greggy, I recommend then, if you are retiring for the night, I would block your door as best you can, as stiff as it can, or if there's anyone you know well enough nearby, one of the other farmers who would let you stay there for the night, perhaps that would be a good idea, just in case.
Oh, Greggy's
But-
not worried. Greggy barricades his door with many carrot stacks every night, so definitely no problem there. And if you get thirsty, why would Greggy really need water when he has milk? No, one of the cows in the background goes, moo.
That's a fair point.
The water was more for if they decide to try to burn us or you out, but I just have to hope that they don't resort to that.
Or utilize the cows as milk cannons.
I'm not quite sure that's how cattle work, but
Greggy will be like, he'll go over to this little bucket here, and it's got like about half an amount of milk in there, and he's like, well, you can use this if anything of that nature happens, and if you need any more, like I said, you can milk some of the cows if you would like.
Nose goes.
dear. Yeah.
I'm sure we'll be fine.
Yes, very good. Well, if there's nothing more for Greggy, if you need anything, you can come knock on Greggy's door, and he will try to remember not to throw the pitchfork through the door for you. At you.
Noted. So we'll send Dusk if we need to have someone talk to him. Otherwise, he's liable to stab one of us.
Yes, well then, with that, good night, and Greggy will hopefully see you in the morning. And
Good night.
Hopefully.
and he won't answer that, and he'll just leave with the and he'll shut the barn door behind him.
Are we the first to come on this? I should have asked. If we're the first to try to come help.
Most likely.
You can still ask if you want. He'd be walking back.
No, I didn't ask. I was asking them just rhetorically.
Yeah. All right.
Bet on it.
Is there anything you guys want to do as the cows are kind of settling down for the night, and you start to hear crickets out in the distance, maybe a couple of frogs that are
I think
croaking?
we should start posting up. What do you guys think?
That's
Nah.
probably a good idea. This might be a long watch, though. My
Okay.
suggestion would be we should probably have someone resting. Have them set up their stuff up here. We can set all of our bedrolls or whatnot up here if we need to, or we can sleep on hay. Doesn't matter if you're used to roughing it. But we need two on watch, one watching that front and one watching out that window. Looking for any kind of movement. If we had more time, I would suggest more preparations, but I don't think we've got enough time to dig any pits or trenches or anything that might help us. And I don't know how Greggy would react to that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think he. Well, yeah.
Yes, and it is becoming a little bit harder to see even within the barn now, as it's pretty dark, and there's not really any... He did leave you, we'll say he left you, like, one lantern that's, like, right here, kind of, just, like, hanging on the
Anna,
wall.
how good is your eyesight? How good is your eyesight?
That's a good question. I thought you could see in the... No, I gotta open my other one because this one doesn't have everything on.
There is no dark vision. Dark vision doesn't exist.
Ah, bummer.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the one thing that I...
Boo, I do remember you saying that, but boo.
He's a
anyways.
bummer.
I have an idea.
Oh?
I've got an idea. So, he says they're coming in for food and whatnot every night, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
What do you all say we try to set up a trap to lure them in here?
Ooh,
Like
I
in the
traps.
barn specifically, or just in the farmyard specifically?
Into the barn, where we can make sure none of them are going to be getting away, preferably.
I like the idea, but wouldn't they just go for the crops outside?
Yes, there's a good chance of that, but that's why you bait it. If we leave maybe a trail leading in here, they may think that there's a good stockpile in here.
Ah.
We leave one of the doors cracked just enough for them to get in. Once they're all in, I can cast light. Should buy us a moment whenever that light first comes in. Might blind them for a moment and give us an opportunity to attack them before they know what's going on. Or at the very least, we might get one or two of them before they have a chance to react.
That's a fair point. Would that blind us too?
Not if we prepare. Do either of you have a candle? We do have that lantern.
Let me check my bag here.
Hey, Grace, are you still there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Go ahead and roll stealth for me.
Okie dokie.
Aha! I do have a lamp.
Okay, so we've got 2 lanterns then. Well, if we keep one of those lit, so long as you've had an opportunity to look at it recently, your eyes will be far more used to it.
Okay.
That's fair.
Whereas he said they haven't been bringing lights with them because they're trying to avoid being seen. They won't be prepared for that, most likely.
What is the general intelligence of a goblin, by the way? Or does it vary?
We have a skill that could produce that, like we would just know.
Any of you could roll like a either a history check or maybe like a nature check for something like a creature to know kind of like if you've dealt with any of that before. Yeah, so I would say both of you, probably a little bit more Strs than Duskwind. You've probably came across a goblin a time or two. They can be conniving, but they're fairly simple. Like they are prone to fleshly desires more than they are anything else. So that's probably the main reason why you came up with like we can probably lure them, and they're probably dumb enough if they think that something's easy enough to get, because they're very much opportunists. They gang up on people. They hunt in packs. You would also know that if they that when they're hunting in packs, if that pack seems to decide to retreat or gets thinned out, they get afraid and they wish to retreat. They're very cowardly unless they're in groups, so they're kind of just conniving little demons. So
Does anybody know Goblin?
No.
Too
I
bad.
can't say I do. But
Maybe old Greg knows.
he might have picked up a word or two with them screeching it, but I doubt he knows what it would mean.
If only we could have somebody yell in Goblin, like, "Hey, look, all the food in here." Maybe that would
What?
work.
I don't know.
And for now, I think we ought to barricade one of the doors that they can't open it back up once they're in. And then leave a little lure in the doors if someone wants to go get a couple of carrots. I'm sure Greggy won't complain too loudly if we poach a few of them for the trap.
Or I can go grab some.
Alright, and Anna, are you any sorted for moving heavy objects?
Oh yeah, I'm strong enough. I can lift.
Alright, if we can get some hay bales jamming those doors up to where one is shut and the other one is just open enough to slip in and out, but can't be forced easily so that they can't get back out once it's gone sideways for them.
Sure thing.
Duskwind, can you please roll me perception, and Grace, can you roll me another stealth, please? As you're picking carrots out there, it's just kind of hear the wind. Okay. All right.
Dang. I spoke too much life over her dice rolls.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or I just invested all of my points into them. There's also that.
I mean,
That's
that is
fair.
a +5 to stealth. That's crazy.
Yeah.
All right. So, however many carrots you're getting, or however many things you're doing, what are you gonna do with them then? What was kind of the plan?
Bringing them back.
Okay.
Yeah, bring them back and make a little trail with a few of them outside the door leading into keeping. So we're gonna have one door jammed shut and the other one cracked open just enough to where you can, kind of squeeze in and out.
Mm-hmm.
And then having the carrots leading into it, kind of like you'd imagine in a cartoon, the little food line to lure them in.
Yeah, absolutely. You can definitely do that. So you leave a little trail heading from the fields out into the area, and they're all carrots, you said, right?
Yeah, presumably. It sounds like that's what he's got the most of.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what I grabbed.
Okay, and then you throw a little pile there, and that sounds good.
And, one other thing. If we take this broken sawhorse he had here, probably put it around the entrance, the bits of it, as something to trip him up a little bit.
In front of this entrance, or back here?
That back one will probably just have to barricade properly that they can't go through it, and
Okay.
just focus our efforts up here. That way we only have one way in or out for them.
Okay.
So I'll do that. I'll move start moving the bits and pieces over there to scatter them on the floor right where they would come in. If you two want to take any remaining hay bales you can find and barricade those two back doors, that way they can't get in from there.
Right.
Okay.
Can do.
And I would say that by the time you finish doing that, that's about all you'll be able to do before it's truly nightfall, and you have to start probably getting quieter to make sure that you don't scare them off. If they showed up, that is.
Yeah.
Okay, so just...
Once everything's done, I'll be back up here.
Okay. So, again, so you have a trail that's at the front here, correct?
Yeah, so starting out here and then leading in, having one of these just wide enough for them to squeeze in if they're trying to, but not easy enough for them to just turn and run back out easily.
Okay, and where did you put this sawhorse?
It'd be so if this door was cracked open slightly and they're coming through and step here, the stuff is scattered on the ground there, just as tripping hazards for them.
So, okay, wait. So the pile is inside, but the sawhorse is also inside to try and trip them up as they try to get to the pile?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, well, and so there is a pile, I guess, but it would be... You ever seen in those cartoons, the old cartoons, where they'd have there'd be like one piece of candy, and a few feet away there'd be another piece
Yes.
of candy, and then it looking like that leading into where they would be. Since it'll be dark in here, I don't reckon they'll be able to see easily if it's a massive pile or not, especially if it's leading up to this giant pile of hay, which, as far as they know, in the darkness with carrots leading to it, could be a massive pile of carrots.
Got you. Okay, so this is just meant to trip them up, and they're like, "Oh, I got to get to the pile," and then
Or so
gotcha.
if they turn and try to run,
They can't
have
get out. Yeah.
More, all of it's just to make sure that getting out for them is as difficult as can be.
Okay, and then you've also stacked some stuff up over here.
Yeah, just like enough hay bales pressed up against the doors so that if they do come from that side, they can't like just push them open and come in from there. They have to come in through that front entrance, preferably.
Okay, that sounds good. So, what do you guys do from here? Just kind of hang out then?
We do have to be quiet, so I'm sitting up here with my weapon aimed at the door, but I have to stay kind of back just because, it's a matchlock. I've got a burning light on it, so I can't be super far forward, otherwise they're going to immediately see it.
Okay. Sounds good. What about the other two of you?
Anna's gonna be watching through the bay window out to the back.
Okay. And you're just up at the top. So you're all up at the second story then.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do we all have ranged weapons?
I have a primary weapon that's ranged. What about you two?
I have a light crossbow.
Are you any suited for fighting up close?
I do have my dagger.
Anna, what about you?
Anna has a couple close combat items as well as
Grace, go ahead and roll if you're still there. Go ahead and roll go ahead and roll me a perception, please.
Okie dokie.
All right. So, if you guys are going to be hunkering down, then I want you all first to roll me just straight Constitution rolls as the night rolls on. Okay. Oh, that's Constitution save.
Save?
No. Just a roll. Just a flat roll.
Okay, so just a 20.
Yeah. So do just click the Constitution ability score. It should just roll that for you. Okay. Okay. Perfect.
Dang.
Okay. So then with that, I want you, all three of you, to roll me perception, but Stris, go ahead and roll me with advantage perception. Okay. Yeah, so with that, I would say all of you stayed awake. You're all doing fine. Specifically you, Stris. You're a military man. You've had to stay up long nights before and watch different, and take watch and different stuff like that, probably from trenches and stuff. You're used to this. This is nothing for you. The rest of you, it's like you're tired, but you are still staying awake. You don't particularly hear anything. But you, Stris, do start to hear something. It doesn't sound like it's just the wind anymore. Now you start to, you feel like you're hearing the pitter-patter of sound coming from, in this case, just in terms of like what we're looking at here, what would be the south. So, yeah, there.
So,
Right there, just so I can ping everybody there. So you're starting to hear something, but it sounds like maybe footsteps. You don't quite hear actual noises yet, like vocal noises.
all right.
Is there anything you want to do about that, or do you want to just wait it out?
Well, I was going to ask, how long have we been sitting here?
I would say it's been about an hour, maybe 2. You're heading close to like, you're heading toward like midnight now.
Okay. Would that be long enough for me to have used magical tinkering to make just a random item in here be able to turn into a light if I were to throw it? Or no?
Yeah, I think that'd be enough time.
Okay, so then I'll have found like a hammer or something that was in here.
Yeah,
and while you
could find that, yeah.
Yeah, and while we were sitting here quietly waiting, I've been setting this up so that whenever I chuck it down there, it will light up whenever it hits the ground.
Okay, yeah, like it'll just like be like you're trying to create basically like a magical flashbang.
Essentially, or at the very least, a flare that can be thrown down into the center.
Okay, yeah, I think you could definitely do like a flare type of a deal to like light it up so you can see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'll have that ready, but other than that, as I'm hearing the noises, I transfer the burning wick that I keep on my outfit. I touch it to the wick of the gun and have it lit so that it's ready to be used now.
Okay.
And I'm taking aim at the door and watching for movement.
Sure. So yeah, you just and it starts burning. You look down your
very
iron sights.
Slowly just smoldering and waiting.
Yeah. And as they start getting that you start hearing the sounds, they are getting a little bit closer. And now you specifically, and maybe you too, Duskwind, you might be able to like catch yourself. Maybe you were starting to kind of doze and maybe the sound kind of like stirs you a little bit, but you start hearing like
Oh, hey. You guys hear? Hey, you guys hearing that?
roll me a stealth real quick for saying that, since you whispered.
I'm stupid.
Yeah.
I immediately regret this decision. Stealth is the worst. 1, 2.
Okay, you're still all right. You're still all right.
Yeah, as soon as you do that, I lift one finger to my lips, and you'd be able to just barely see me because of the burning wick.
Yeah, just this nice little orange glow of his, just
right
of his
around,
face.
Just of my face, basically under the hat, and just the one finger to the lips.
And so, yeah, you start hearing the sounds get a little bit closer.
Is that you? Is that you? No, I'm just kidding.
I didn't know you had the. It's just.
Oh, hey.
Okay. So yeah, as you slowly hear a little bit more, and you hear. And so you hear them getting closer now, and they're definitely here. You can definitely tell that's a goblin sound. Definitely you would, Strs, you would know from your history check. And they sound like they're right out here. And so they're getting closer. And then you start hearing the door. You didn't have the door locked, right? It's just barricaded?
No, it's... So one side would be barricaded enough to where they can't push it.
Yeah.
But the other one is, like, deliberately left open just enough...
A crack, yeah, okay.
For them to get in. Yeah, like, they'll have to kind of squeeze through, but they can definitely get in without having to, like, do anything to the door.
Okay. Yeah, and so you start hearing, like... And the door starts to, like... And you'll see... 1... and at least 2... as they come through here, and he gets in, and he's trying to like climb around the thing, which isn't terribly hard because he's rather small. It's just kind of it has just like a little bit of a hindrance, like he's kind of got to jump over the sawhorse. But then as he's going through, you can kind of like maybe just barely in some moonlight, you can see just like the silhouette kind of these little creatures, and now all of a sudden the cows go, and they're getting afraid. They seem to know what this is, and yeah, the one at least right here finally gets up here, and he's digging into the pile of however many you had. Anything you want to do?
Okay. The second one has stepped in now?
Yes, the second one has now come in. Yeah, like basically the other one like was grabbing him, and you hear, and he waves, and the other one like starts to come in.
Once he does that, I chuck that hammer down there. So just as far as I can. If it hits a wall, it hits a wall. But if it, I'm essentially aiming for just, right around them, so that whenever it hits, it will immediately. It's a bright light in a 5-foot radius and a dim light an additional 5 feet around them. So for 10 feet around them will be lit, and right where they are, it will be essentially bright as day.
Okay. Let me see. And what property of that was part of your magic tinkering that you were using?
Yeah, that's one of the effects I can do to non-magical items using magical tinkering.
Okay. So say it just one more time for me again, because I'm a little bit. So you're just making it bright as day, right down there.
Yes.
With that item, and it's radiating from that item.
Yeah, it radiates from that item, kind of like a road flare, essentially, except brighter.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and roll me a dexterity. Actually, it would be athletics. Roll me an athletics. As you're throwing it down, kind of like where you want it to be.
7's not spectacular, but...
yeah, so maybe as you're going to do it, your arm kind of like hits on the little railing right there. It will fall. You'll get it to right about... You'll throw it, and it'll kind of get to maybe right about here. Okay, so
Not
right.
the baby cows. They're gonna get flashbanged.
At least not flashbang. So he did say it was just daylight. So the hammer goes right about there, and it goes whing, and this little hammer just gets lit up, and you see the goblins. They kind of they shield themselves, and he points up at you, and they're gonna quickly try to grab the carrots, and that's what they're doing. I want you guys to roll initiative for me.
Okay, are we at advantage since they're trying to grab stuff and...
You're at advantage because you surprise them in general.
Okay, so let's see.
So yeah, all of you roll with advantage.
How do I throw digital dice over the fence?
What?
I said, how do I throw digital dice over the fence? Because I am rolling so
Well, you can roll with advantage because he did surprise, so you all have you got the jump on him. So go ahead and roll one more time. That's great. Okay, that's a natural 20. Okay, and you got an 11. Okay.
Also, Hood, when you're done, I'm gonna say I enter, as the door closes.
As the door closes, okay, you enter behind them.
Well, I was gonna ask first. Could I come in through? You said that there was a window somewhere. I'm forgotten where it is.
That is up on the second floor, so you wouldn't be able to, unless you tried to scale the wall.
I wouldn't be able to get to you.
Yeah. You can definitely try to scale the wall. Okay.
Nah. I'll try to see if I can sneak in right as the door closes.
Right as the door closes. Okay, go ahead and do, I guess, another stealth for me then. Or actually, you know what? Do acrobatics, actually, because if you're trying to slip in.
Okay.
Yeah, because now you're actually making your presence known, and roll initiative while you're at it. And once you do all that, I will have you introduce yourself. Okay, acrobatics, you sneak in, no problem. Yeah, you slip in right behind them. So basically what you guys see is 1, 2, and then... Wait, what the heck? Go ahead and say what your character looks like. Great.
So yeah, you guys see a third little goblin step into the ring. She's got a red hood over her, kind of over her head and kind of covering part of her face. And she's got these ears that stick up over her head, probably about two of her head, how big they are. She's got kind of bandages over her forearms, and she is kind of taking in the room, and kind of notes where you guys are, and noticeably is not sticking with the other goblins.
Okay. Were you purposely leaving out a detail, or did I miss it? The other main part of you.
Oh yes, of course. And also with me there is this little white four-legged creature. It looks almost like a tiny, super tiny dragon, very young, and this little thing is hiding behind my legs and does not look very happy to be there.
Feel that in my soul.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
That's fantastic.
And rolling initiative.
Yes, please roll initiative. Perfect. Holy crap, you go before everyone else. That's crazy. Okay.
I mean, she doesn't
Surprises us.
care.
That's
Comes in.
probably
Whoa.
for the
Technically,
best.
they all get advantage, right?
Yes. Yeah, well, actually, I would say you get advantage too because you snuck up on everybody as well. But you don't.
I don't know that I need to roll again.
I mean, you don't have to, but you could get a nat 20, I guess, and do even better.
Yeah,
so.
I know. That's the only reason I would reroll. Hang on.
All right, so it is your first go, Moggle. Go ahead. Sorry, I said your name. That was my bad. It's already there anyway.
mean,
I messed a
caught up
lot of that
inside
up
there.
because I thought, oh, this will be fun, and then I was like, oh yeah, I forgot. That kind of ruins the surprise. That's my bad.
No, you're good. Okay, so do the goblins? I'm assuming that the goblins now know that I'm there.
I would say because you slipped in behind them. No, they don't. They only know of the guys that are up at the top because they went, which you would have heard, and they would have said, they're up there. There's people up there.
I am going to draw my short bow,
Okay.
and I'm going to take a shot at whatever the closest goblin is to me.
Okay, you will do that with disadvantage unless you get at least 10 paces away from them. So, like, just one square away from...
Okay.
There has to be a square in between the two of you.
Okay, never mind then. I will grab my javelin. Let me see. Hang on.
I love that
What they each
the goblin
do.
is the only one with a close-range weapon that isn't a dagger. Oh, wait, no, you have
Yeah.
one, don't you, Stris? You have one. I think.
I've got kinda, yeah. If you-
Yeah, I think so.
It does have some reach still.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
It is technically a close fighting melee weapon.
Yeah.
Got a club.
I forgot you do, yeah. Oh, that's right.
It's fine.
So I'm going to use my javelin to attack the closest goblin to me.
Okay.
So that looks like this guy over here.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. So I will attack him.
Okay.
Do I can't remember if I click the
It would
I
be...
click the javelin.
Yeah,
is
it would
how
be
I
the
do that.
javelin, yeah.
Yes.
So that's what it would be to just use it as an attack. That does hit the one you're trying to hit. This one right in front of you, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that will hit. Go ahead and roll its damage. There should be a button to click for that, I believe. You immediately so you snuck up behind this guy, and he looks up to where his friend was pointing, and he turns to kind of call back out to behind. Out here, beyond the door, and he goes "Ras!" And then as soon as he goes to do that, you stab him, and you get a real clean shot right into his side, and that 5 piercing damage, that hurts him pretty good. He's not doing so hot. He just and he kind of bends over. You still have your movement speed if you would like to do anything.
I'm kind of close, so I definitely would like to withdraw.
Okay, you can do that. And you can do so without doing opportunity attack if you use nimble escape. So.
Yeah, that's my plan.
All the cows are freaking out.
I really like that I'm in a corner, but it's too late. It's fine.
Okay, yeah. You hop over the bucket, and you're just gonna chill over there then?
Yep.
Okay.
I think that's the only safe spot for me right now.
All right, next, Anna. What are you gonna do?
I guess she's gonna have to run all the way to the edge here. Is there somewhere that says how many moves she can make?
You mean like how many actions?
Maybe your
far she can-
speed.
Speed. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, your speed, yeah. That's at the
And
top.
Each
Okay,
block
so
is
I gotta speed
traditionally 5
It's
feet, I
5?
think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Correct, yeah. Each square is 5
Each
feet.
square is 5 feet.
Yeah. Unless explicitly stated otherwise.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay, so first she's I guess she's got to run to the edge here to see what's going on. Is it still like lit down here? Did we leave the lantern down in the corner, or did we move it? I can't remember.
The last I knew is you left the lantern right there. But
Okay,
I'm assuming you had it turned
it was
off.
lit though. Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
you
gonna
had
say
it
it wanted
turned
to be
off.
lit, so the only source of light would be over like
Yes.
here,
Yep, that's where he ended up throwing
which is
it.
that hammer.
So
Okay, and it's
so
still lit, you said?
Yes,
Yes.
it should. Let me see. Does it say any?
it should last at least a round, I think.
Yeah, it doesn't say how long it stays. So
I'll say it stays for like a minute.
Chosen property lasts indefinitely.
Oh, never
Oh,
mind.
okay,
It
okay.
lasts indefinitely.
Perfect.
Okay. So yeah, you can
Okay.
you can see that they're there. You just can't see a ton of detail, I would say.
Okay.
And the one is like doubled over. You just saw one of them that you thought was part of them just stab him in the back, and he just sprayed blood all over this sawhorse. He is not looking great.
Okay. Let's see here. Oh, I don't have. Oh, I keep forgetting I don't have those on that page. Gotta keep jumping back through the 2 pages.
Sorry.
Maybe she'll just yeet one of her daggers, because I can't get to them in enough spaces to use my club.
Okay, so you're just gonna throw a dagger.
Yeah, she's gonna throw a dagger.
Okay, go ahead and try to sling that dagger at them. Which one are you trying to attack, by the way?
Oh, the one in the front, the one closest.
One in the front. That will definitely hit. Go ahead and roll damage. You just kind of take it by its blade and...
And that.
Yeah, that one that was pointing up at Stris, because that's the one that threw the thing. He's like, "Rah, rah, rah," and so then all of a sudden this blade just comes and like right into his shoulder. Blood starts spurting out of his shoulder really bad. He also is not looking too hot. You guys really got the jump on these two poor dudes. He drops the carrots that were in his hand, grabs at the knife in his shoulder. And is there anything else you would like to do?
I think that's it for now.
Okay. That would then be Stris. It's your turn.
Let me see. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Let's see. So it's fine. Oh yeah, that's well in range. All right, then. So, okay, so we saw her come in and then disappear off over there. All right, so
Yeah.
I will take. I am aiming at this one. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So I'm taking aim at this one, and I'm gonna take a shot at him with my musket.
Okay.
So let's see.
13. That does not hit. So he will. He was noticing you. They had their focus mostly on you, and after doubling over, maybe after she like stabs him, you're like out of all the commotion, you like raise your gun and you fire, but it like goes like where his head would have been. That's where it hits because he doubles over.
That's unfortunate. And I guess I'm gonna start my reload then, since it misses, and that'd be my turn, I guess.
Okay, yep, and you quickly try to start loading the gun.
Yep.
Okay, and we're gonna skip this one's turn because you guys got a surprise on them. So Duskwind, it is your turn.
Cool. This guy, everybody's been attacking this guy, or has...
They've both been hit really badly once.
All right, well, I'm going to go for the guy in the front. My shot.
Okay.
Just go ahead and click the light crossbow button. It should roll for me.
Yep, and then you'll click, like, so if you see everybody else's, it has like a little button you can click under the attack, then that would be what you do for your damage.
Okay, so I go boom.
Yep. But unfortunately, that is a miss. So your crossbow just, he like leans his head to the side after getting the dagger because he's now looking up where you and Anna kind of are. And that's going to be a miss.
I'm about to throw some dice.
Yeah, so now that you've all had a chance to go first, you hear over behind you, down in like the double bay doors area, you do hear like where you guys have that barricaded, you hear like ka-thunk, thunk, and you hear and so Moggle, you would probably be able to hear that. They're saying it loud enough that they're just like, it's barricaded, go around. So none of the others understand that, though, only you.
Yeah, no metagaming.
Yeah.
Aw, shucks.
Okay, so then now...
What did they say?
Can I use the free action to just shout, there's more, they're going around?
I think you could, yeah. I mean, it's just words, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Then
So
I'll just shout, there's more, they're going around!
So the one that you stabbed, right, hears you saying that, and he turns around and he's just like, traitor! And he's gonna come after you. So now...
Valid.
It's gonna go 5, 10, 15, well, really 10, and then we'll say 15. He'll corner you in this corner right here. And he's going to he's gonna swing his little scimitar at you. So roll that. Does an 8 hit you?
It does not.
Okay, so doubled over in pain, he swings at you. He tries to. I'll say he tries to kind of thrust it, and it goes into the wall beside you. Your little Drake guy there just kind of like, he like hides behind your leg, and the goblin then will disengage. And so that was what? That was, he went 5, 10, 15. So we'll say he goes 20, 25. 30 to kind of hide so that the guys up top won't be able to get him.
Okay.
And so then... And he did use Nimble Escape to do that, so... okay, next it will be this one's turn. And, I think he's probably gonna feel, like, pretty bad after all this. He's just like, oh, man. And he looks at like his buddy, and he's just gonna, like leave. he's gonna go out the door. I think he's gonna retreat out the door.
Door should be barricaded though, yeah.
Yeah, remember all the trippy stuff?
Except that little area that they
Yeah.
wedged through.
So I'll say because they snuck underneath this, so we'll say that he has to. Let me have him roll an acrobatics.
I mean, in a panic, I'd assume he's got to
Yeah.
freak out and try to get over that.
Yeah.
Especially if he's booking it out of there.
Let's see, that would be 1, 2. Okay. Nope, he will trip over it and not make it the full way over. He will go.
Nice.
In his woundedness,
Good thinking's just.
he'll kind of, and he'll fall like right here. So that'll be a lot of his movement speed to get back up. So that's 15 movement speed for him. They have, how much movement speed do they have? They have 30. So that was 15, 20 is technically what that would be. But he will still, even tripping, be able to go 5, 10. It didn't just completely like knock him out or nothing, but it did slow him down. And so then from there, it will be Moggle's turn.
I know they have ranged weapons. Do I have the wherewithal to be like, yeah, they can get the other one that's running away. I need to go after the other guy?
That is up to you, whatever you want to do. The other one just backed up because he missed and he's not feeling so hot, so.
Yeah.
This is self-preservation at this point.
I'll say I'll go after him because he went after. Yeah.
Okay.
He scared my little Drake buddy. We're not about that.
Okay.
So I'll stab at him with my javelin again.
Okay. Let's see.
Please? No.
No. Yeah,
I'm
no.
shaking so badly at this point that I totally whiff.
Yeah. So just for my future reference, does your little guy follow you everywhere you go, or did you tell him to stay anywhere? Like, what do you? Just so I know, because otherwise I'll put him right next to you.
I think he's scared enough that he's probably gonna stay in the corner.
Stay in the corner. Okay. So
Yeah.
I'll let you control as far as that goes.
Okay.
So then, you completely whiff, and I will say because it's a nat 1, you whiff bad enough that you like overextend yourself and you fall like prone, like onto your stomach. You like because he just kind of like completely swiftly dodges you.
No.
So you took, what was that? That was 5, 10, 15. It'd take all of your movement speed to stand back up again.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna stand back up again.
Okay. Is there anything else you want
I
to
don't
do?
want to stay there. Yeah, I think that's all I can do.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, because I don't have any movement speed, so I can't use nimble, I don't think.
Okay. Then yeah, he's just gonna snarl at you and just, and you see like puffs of air come out of his nose. Next is Anna. It's up to you.
All right. Anna's gonna jump off the ledge onto the hay below.
Okay, roll me acrobatics, please. We'll say, yeah, this is a fairly simple maneuver. You're not doing anything terribly much, and there's soft hay down below, so you just kind of like leap over and poof, and a bunch of hay flies up around you, kind of in this kind of like cool, epic style. It's like kind of falling down around you as it's falling around you. What do you want to do?
Can I continue moving?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. I'm gonna run towards the goblin there.
Okay.
Gonna pull out my club and swing at him.
Okay, go ahead and swing at him with your club.
When you pull out your club, she flinches away from you.
Okay. She flinches away. Wow, nat 20.
Go!
Let's go.
Oh.
At least someone in this party's been swinging well.
Oh, please roll damage. Okay, that's, how do you want to kill him?
Act it out or it didn't happen.
You are going to pulverize him.
Which is so not Anna.
Remind me not to make a joke about her size again.
I like to think that she like runs, and as she swings, she closes her eyes and like just screams. Ah!
Like looking away.
And you club him. You put like a massive dent in his head, and he just drops. There's just like nothing to him. Just for your benefit, he had 2 health left.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you messed him up.
He's like,
wait. The dagger.
So he is gone. And as of now, things have gone quiet. What do you guys want to do? Currently, I will allow you to move freely.
I want to hop down and run towards the front of the gate and look outside.
Okay, you're gonna hop down, or you're gonna go down the ladder?
How high up are we?
I would say it's about 10.
What's the standard allowed drop?
It's probably about like 15, 20 feet high. It's pretty high. Like this is a big
Ladder
barn.
it is.
Yeah. Okay. So you're gonna walk out there?
No, I'm just peeking. I'm peeking through the gap in the wall. And the
Okay.
doors.
As of now, when you peek, go ahead and roll perception for me.
Bedreg X.
22. You notice when you peek out, because you're able to see, like, hold on, I have a little ruler here. I get to use all my fun tools.
Ooh.
You can see kind of like this, okay? I would say that you can see just a glimpse of one guy up here on this, like, little bale here, just hiding.
Oh, like, I see him. Yeah, right here.
Yeah, you see him. So what do you want to do about that?
I mean, they already know we're here, right?
That you're aware of, yeah. They yelled out.
Yeah,
they said
okay.
we got to go around.
Yeah. I just yell back to the rest of the crew. There's still one out here.
Okay. How does everyone want to respond to that?
So I ran over to that other window because, well, I don't know who was down there shouting. Someone shouted that they were going around.
Right. Go ahead and roll perception.
Alrighty.
Yeah, you can see pretty well even with the moonlight. You don't see anything, but it is hard to see directly down where the door would be. It's hard to like get that vantage point, but you don't see anything particularly like, like within. Let me do it. There. You don't see anything particularly like in like this kind of area, so to speak, if you can see that. So it's like you don't really see anything there.
Okay.
The cows are still, especially the bull behind you, Grace. It like rams at the gate, shaking it, and I would say your little guy will run up next to you again to hide by you. What are we doing?
He's not. I will say she's not really paying attention. She's just kind of staring at the body in front of her.
Okay. Is anyone listening to Duskwind after he called you guys down?
I'm far enough away to where I probably wouldn't be able to really hear that well over everything else.
I think you could hear him yell out. If he yelled out and he said there's more over here, you would be able to hear him say that. It's just a matter of whether or not you want to listen to that. It's an open
Okay.
barn. But you don't have to. You don't have to go nowhere. You can stay there and camp out.
I mean, I guess, at least for me, I'm working from the angle that they must be going around, and coming around here in a minute, presumably from this side, maybe. So I'd be taking aim that direction with my gun and waiting to see if they come around.
Okay, so I'm sorry, I didn't see where you were pinging. You're taking aim where?
Like
Over
this
there.
direction. So I'd be like, I guess, kind of like that, and then
From the
aiming
window.
out the window, yeah, down towards that corner.
Okay. Yep, you can sit there and camp out if you'd like. So that would be, so if you're gonna wait basically until you see something and then fire at it, basically.
Essentially, yeah, I guess.
Okay, so that would be taking the hold action. So basically, if the trigger happens where you see somebody in the area that you're looking, even if they get to go, you go first, is basically how that works, because you're waiting for that trigger.
Yeah.
So, okay. Anyone else want to do anything? Because I'm letting you move freely and independently since there's no other enemies around you right now until battle starts again.
Are we just waiting until battle starts then, or do we need to make an
Until
action?
something happens or until you realize there's none others there. But you did see the one little guy right here.
Yeah. No, standing.
I would say when you
can
noticed
scout
him,
that guy, I guess.
when you noticed him, he would go like out of your sight. So just pretend this is out of your
So-
sight.
Yeah, he's probably going around too if they're all over there. They know this is a no-go, right?
Yeah, I guess you'd have to see.
I don't like that.
Yeah, for now you're not hearing anything. You don't know, you're not seeing anything. Does nobody want to make a move?
Well, for story reasons, I'm frozen.
Yep, that's fine.
Not gonna be
If
appropriate.
nobody's going to act, I'm going to act instead. And so what I will say will happen is, since Duskwind saw and didn't respond and do anything, I'm gonna say all of them together. You will now understand, Duskwind, that they were waiting in prey. They were waiting for one of you to exit to jump you. And there's gonna be a handful of them that now come in all at once. So this one, they just kind of like burst through the door. Like when you kind of like step to the side, they just push through trying to maybe scare you. And you're going to have a guy here, and I'm going to have to roll initiative for them as well. Whoops, I can't see his thing. Yeah, there we go. Another one will be over here. And they're all kind of like aimed at Duskwind because they were waiting to jump somebody, but since nobody came out. And we'll say this fourth one right there. And we're gonna say, Moggle, it is your turn to act. Now that all these guys just like bust through the door and they're like wanting to attack Duskwind.
I'm gonna say, my little Drake guy lets out a little squeak again, and that's when I kind of snap out of it. I'm gonna say I kind of snap out of it, and I'm going to throw my javelin into this guy's back. Yes, that guy.
Okay, the archer, okay. Okay,
Nice.
that is definitely going to hit. So go ahead and roll damage for that. Okay, so that is 4, so that would be...
That would be 11.
11, okay.
5.
So that's your javelin?
10 plus 11. Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, no, wait. Sorry. -1. Never mind. It's a 9.
it's a 9. Doesn't matter.
I'm very weak.
You chuck this thing after snapping out, after just like being like, oh man, this goblin's dead. Anyway, and you spin around and just like this javelin just like this archer like pulls back his string like he's about ready to attack Duskwind, if I can say it. And the javelin just pierces right through his chest and like holds him suspended in the air as it's like pierced into the ground. As he falls over, he's done. That was a one-shot kill.
Dang.
So he's gone. Why is that so big? Anyway.
It was just that massive of an attack.
I guess, yeah. I think it's his hitbox is like, or whatever you want to call that, is bigger than himself, so. Holy smackarolies, dude. Okay, is that all you're doing, or are you gonna move at all?
Probably gonna stay here in the corner.
Okay, next Anna, what are you gonna do? You guys are wrecking right now. This is crazy.
Anna's gonna run over and use her club again on this guy.
Okay. An 8. That will not hit, as he sees definitely this giant, massive, furball woman coming with a club, and just dodges out of the way. And he just curses at you, basically. Anything else you want to do?
If I still have movement, can I still move, or is that?
You can if you still have movement. How much movement did you have from there? That'd be 5, 10,
right
15?
there, so
Yeah. You will get opportunity of attack now that you're in range, though.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I'll just leave it there.
Okay. So that's it then?
Yeah.
Strs. You can still hold that position if you want. It's up to you.
Son of a gun.
Decisions.
Let's see. Okay, 25 feet, so that's all my movement to get back over here.
Right under the saw, or technically on top of it. You're standing on top of it, I guess. 'Cause that's on the floor.
Yeah. And I shall take aim at this one.
Okay, he is hidden behind this like massive
Is he? Okay,
hay pile.
I
Yeah.
guess. This one probably, I guess, then?
That one would also be hit. I would say you can get this one right here, maybe.
This guy?
Yeah, he's probably
Okay.
the one you
Right
can see the
around
most.
size.
Okay, then I will take a shot at him as I
Okay.
run back over and set my gun back up.
Yep.
So,
17, that will hit. Go ahead and roll damage for
oh,
that.
thank goodness.
Nice.
Okay, 4. As you come and you set your thing, and it just like, it goes like right into his arm. And yeah, you did a pretty good chunk of damage there. Anything else you want to do?
No, not at the moment, I suppose. I just go for the reload at that point.
Okay, going for the read. All right, so then next will be one that is taking a move that you don't know about. And so then now there is this one. It's a 24 hit.
Pretty sure that hits.
Okay. You will take 4 damage as he swings the scimitar at you as like maybe you're kind of like stumbling over this sawhorse that you were kind of walking on. And yeah, that cleaved you pretty good, probably in your arm, I would say. No, you know what? I know what we're going to do. He's going to use Nimble Escape, and he's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and he's going to hide under there for now.
So Nimble Escape doesn't allow him to take a...
You cannot take opportunity with that, unfortunately, no. So the next will be Duskwind.
Alright, well, I guess I'm rolling to attack then.
Go ahead.
Am I good to go on that?
Yeah. 16, you do hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
And then click the dagger button?
Yes. 4. As you, like, swing, you slice into his nose. Ah! And, you do... Oh, yeah, that one I forgot. Strs already got him, so you don't just slice his nose. You go a little further than that, and you cut through his eyes, and, he goes out miserably. He's dead.
Oh, he's dead? Woo!
Yeah, I forgot Strs already got him once.
So we have 2 left. One we don't know where it is. The other one's hiding.
That is true. Okay, so the next one is this one right here, and he's gonna swing at Anna, since Anna swung at him. So that will be a doink and doink. 23 hit? 3, so he slices you, probably goes into your thigh, and that does hurt pretty decently for you there. Next is your turn again, Moggle.
I think she's frozen again. Because not only did she stab one of her people, she has now killed one.
So you're frozen in terror right now, not able to react.
I think I forfeit this action. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna let you take inspiration for doing that since you're staying true to your character. Alright, that means it's Anna's turn.
Alrighty. Also, I apologize. I didn't realize it was Anna who was getting attacked. I was busy reading my spells.
Oh. Yeah.
No worries.
Yeah. She's gonna swing the club again.
Okay.
Go back.
Please decimate this guy again, because you've made Anna out to be the sweetest of characters, and I just want to see her become a mass murderer. That's just funny to me.
She is a killer.
She's an accidental slaughterer.
Oh my gosh.
Nope, that will miss. As
accidental destroyer of worlds.
that attack hurt you pretty good, and so he is able to dodge out of the way. And he laughs at you. Anything else you want to do?
Well, she can't move without risk of...
That is
I
correct.
can't do anything else.
Okay. All right, so then Strs, your turn.
All right, so I see that they've got it. Oh wait, no, because that guy ran down there. I forgot about him.
Yeah, he's still hiding down there.
Yeah, so I would have seen him run there.
Yes.
I am like still listening for any sounds out that window. In case I hear anything, just because I am still aware like that. Like someone said
if
that
you're
people were
if you're
going
gonna
out.
do that, go ahead and roll a perception for me then. You hear they're trying to you hear noise over that way. Let's put it that way.
Okay, so I am going to run over to here, and I'm gonna kick that ladder down for now,
Okay. Yep, you can
just
do
so
that.
the fella down there can't get up here, and they'll be able to set it back up pretty easily if they need to come up here for some reason. But
Yep.
and after that, I will use my remaining. Because that was 5, 10, yeah, 15. So and I start running back that direction because I'm picturing any number of.
Yeah. Okay, so as you're heading back that way, that's just your turn then, right?
Yep.
Okay. Good thing you did, because where's this one? Yeah. As you are heading that way, there is one that just is like he kind of is like up by the window, and he'll hop in, and I'll say, let me think, because since he just got up, that would be his movement speed. Yeah, I think he'll be able to like come after you right here. So he'll meet you at the thing. So like you were hearing him, you ran and he hopped in. They're pretty nimble, these guys. So he will go to try and attack you. There's a 23 hit.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's that. If that doesn't hit, I would be wearing some. Okay, well.
Oh no. Okay, yeah, he runs at you and lunges, and that spear goes into your side. And does quite a nasty bit of damage to you.
Do we like have them not roll well?
I know they're suddenly getting good now.
They got
Take their dice
feet
away.
out from underneath them. The surprise is definitely worn off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feeling
But that is all he'll do. He'll face off against you as he laughs at you as a lot of blood comes out of your side there, and so he's mocking you.
Oh yeah, no, an immense amount of blood. Nearly all of it.
Yeah. Next will be another, I'll say, you hear coming up from the window, and I'll say he has to use all of his movement speed because he had to wait for his buddy, but you do have one right here, and it's that weakened one that wasn't doing so hot, but he was able to just make it up into the window. And so that's what you're dealing with now. So now it's your turn, Duskwind.
You're like, Anna, can you handle this guy?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I'm gonna try to make my way towards this guy, because I'm assuming this guy's still alive, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what this
So,
text is right here.
yeah,
He took down the ladder.
So yeah, Strs kicked down the ladder, so he wasn't able to get
just
up.
keep him up.
Yeah.
Never mind. Maybe I don't want to run back that way.
Okay.
So I was thinking I was going to use the ladder to help him out, but he's stuck up there. How high up is that again? I know I'm not there yet. That's like a,
it's about 15, 20. You need the ladder to get up there.
Yeah, so I could set the ladder back up though, right?
Yeah, you definitely could.
Did someone take the ladder down?
Stris did,
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
which was actually kind of smart overall, because that other guy was about to head up that way. So.
All right, so I sheathe my dagger, reload, and take aim at this guy.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I took a step. I did take a movement turn
Okay.
as well. Please roll well.
14. That just barely
14.
misses.
Oh,
As the arrow goes
no.
thrrrng, right next to him, right where his head would have been. He kind of just arches to the side, but now his focus is on you, so he's like, ah, ah, and he's not worried about the ladder anymore. Anything else you want to do?
Pray.
You may do that. All right, next is the one in front of Anna, who is going to swing at Anna once again. Very happy.
Please, Lord.
Very happy that he thinks he's superior. He thinks he is the best.
Pride comes before a fall. Please.
And it does.
No.
He rolls a nat 1.
Alright, how much damage is he dealing to himself, baby?
So I will say, in a similar fashion to what happened with Grace, he's so confident that he oversteps his swing and he falls prone onto the ground. And he's going to use the rest of his turn just to stand back up again. A little bit nervous that he missed that, but he just growls again. And
He's like looking around, embarrassed. Did anybody see that?
Yeah. Yeah.
You didn't see nothing. Tries to gaslight Anna, only she doesn't know what he's saying.
There is one more, and I will say that he doesn't do anything yet, but we'll just keep him off to the side for now. So you don't know about the other one yet. So then the next one is Dead Boy. So I need to get rid of him. Let me just get him off of there. Moggle, your turn.
I can't remember who, but someone shouted something, so I'm gonna say that helps kind of like get me back into action.
Yeah, that was Duskwind talking to Anna, saying if she had the one that was in front of her.
Like, you got this. And I just run off. I don't even wait for an answer.
So I see that there's like debris over here, so would it be possible for me to move into this spot or not?
You could do so, but it'll be hard to do anything like acrobatic, let's put it that way, because you'll have to kind of stumble over that, especially being small.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
But you can definitely like stand in that area, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna stand over here, and since I threw my javelin and I'm not gonna touch that body right now, I'm going to pull my quarterstaff out, and I'm gonna whack him.
Taking one out of Anna's book, all right.
Let's go.
Palooza down there.
12, that is not going to hit. As he kind of, and he dodges out of the way, and he looks at you, and he's just like, fury is like in his eyes. Okay, Anna.
Believe it or not, guys, I'm gonna swing again.
Please pulverize him. Please, for me.
This time for sure.
For me. 19, that will hit.
Good.
Is that your dagger, or do you want to use your staff?
Oh, whoops, sorry. Shoot. Yep, wrong thing. Crap.
Oh, please.
This is my great club.
Oh, please.
That just barely misses.
No.
As you both swing, this little dude's bobbing and weaving. He's just like, he's getting a little more confident again after that big blunder that he had.
It's almost like he did it on purpose.
Yeah, you want to move
Waves
out of
are
that area, you're
scary.
going to stay there.
She's gonna stay.
Strs.
Okay, let's see.
You're in a little bit of a pickle, bud.
Yeah, you're telling me. I mean, let's see, what do I got that I can work with here? My musket's still my best option, which is not spectacular. But alright, I guess I'm going to try to shoot the one that's right in front of me and hope to God it's enough that it'll
You will do
Don't
that
blow
with
'em away.
disadvantage because it's a ranged weapon that you're firing with. So you can try to back out, but that will allow for opportunity
it'll
of
trigger
attack.
opportunity.
Yep. You can hope that he misses.
Let me just gamble. Let me gamble my life right quick on him.
That was a
rolling
really
anything
unfortunate
halfway
thing.
decent.
Yeah.
It was
I could
as
just
bad
punch
as it
him.
could have been. I mean,
It doesn't mean you'll
Yes.
miss. It just means with rolling with disadvantage, it just sucks.
No, so I guess I'll have to rely on my spear in this case then.
Okay.
Because otherwise I'm probably gonna... realistically, I'm dead either way. I'm done for at this point, so...
A 10. That does
Yep.
not hit.
I killed
unfortunately.
myself. I'm throwing myself
Oh no.
from the roof.
You can. Do you want to move? You can try to move.
If I move, I'm definitely dead. Well, I'm
That's-
definitely dead either
that's if he
way.
hits you.
I guess I'll risk it and
You're just
try and
gonna-
see if I can move out of his area.
Okay. So which way are you gonna try to move?
Trying to go this way and use this stuff to block him.
Okay. Let's see. He will try to swing and. Does a 14 hit?
Yep, I'm dead. Yep.
Okay. So he
Oh,
knocks
I'm
you
dead.
down. He knocks you down. Currently,
That is
that is unfortunate.
-2 HP. Death save time.
Actually, hold on. Let me see what damage he does, just in case.
Unless he rolls like a 1, I am done.
Let's just see.
Yeah, I'm
He
down.
rolled. Okay, all right. You know what I'll do? He rolled a nat 1 on damage. I'm gonna say you have 1 health left because he rolled a nat 1 on the damage. Okay, I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna allow for that because it's a nat 1.
our boy.
If it wasn't a nat 1, I was gonna allow. So you have 1 health left.
All right, well then I guess I'm using the rest of the movement. So that's 5,
As he
And-
nicks you as you get out of the way.
15, and then I'm risking it, and I'm gonna jump down into the pile and hope it's
Do
enough
it.
to break my
Roll me an
fall.
acrobatics.
Here we go. Do I die to my own hand now rather than theirs? Yep.
Oh no. Okay.
I just see him like kind of like hitting the thing and rolling over
Yes.
because he's injured. Just
Yes. Okay. You don't take damage because you fell onto the hay, but you will be prone. You'll just be like in the like you don't land gracefully like on your feet or nothing like that. And I will say in this case, because you go into the hay kind of does like what happened to Anna, but she was still standing and she's tall, but it kind of like falls on top of you. Okay. So you're kind of covered right now. So that's like all you can do at this point. Next is going to be Spear Boy, who is going to run, the one that was just attacking you, 5, 10, 15, 20, and he's going to look over. Let me think. I think I think he's going to see a lot of this death going on, and he's going to jump down, and he's going to go right after. Actually, let me see. I'm going to do this. Let's roll this. Let's roll. Okay, let's roll this. Do that. Okay. He looks over, but because the hay falls on top of you, he doesn't see you, Strs, but he does see Duskwind. So he's going to also risk jumping over this, and he's going to do acrobatics.
Nat 1, nat 1, nat 1, nat 1.
Break your neck. Break your neck.
Okay.
Ah, shucks.
He does land it, not extremely gracefully, but he does land it. And he'll land like right onto here. So that was, let me see, that was 5, 10, 15, 20. So that'd be 25. So we'll say he jumps down to like here for 30, and that will be his turn because he can't do anything. He's just got a little spear. Next, we got this guy who just got shot at and sees his buddy, feels pretty good about himself. He's going after the guy that just shot him, so 5, 10, 15, 20. He'll go right here, and he's going to swing at you. There we go. I'm assuming that hits.
Could you do me a favor?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Okay, let's see.
Throw out the digital dice.
Oh,
I'm down.
no.
I'm down.
Okay. That puts you down.
Shoot.
And he's gonna as you get stabbed in the stomach there, and that will bring you down to 0.
So now you'll be doing death saving throws the next time your turn comes around. Which is your time right now, so go ahead and click your death saving throw button.
Where is that?
That should be in the center of your sheet. You should be able to just click death save.
Hey guys, we're not doing so good.
I mean, we were doing all right.
Not anymore.
Go ahead and mark one mark on your death save thing. You have 3 little dots. Go ahead and mark one of them.
As failures?
As one failure, yep.
What does it need to be a success?
In this case, it needs to be at least a 10.
Okay, these are d20s. Okay, that's right.
Yep. So that's all you can do for your turn. The next turn is this guy right next to Anna, but instead of attacking Anna, he's going to turn his fury on the traitor, and he's going to attack you, Marvel.
It's gonna be that scene out of Star Wars.
Traitor!
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that
Oh, okay.
That's a critical.
Oh gosh.
All right, somebody take the dice away
Obviously.
from the DM.
this is insane.
Yeah,
They were
what
doing
bad
so
dice.
bad. They were doing so bad.
He spent so much time making this campaign just to kill us off in the first session.
Oh my gosh!
When he
Okay.
said he was not out to get us, guys, it was all a blatant lie.
Why does
He's a
the game like
gaslighter.
me? I don't
He's a
understand.
gaslighter.
This was a player hunting session.
What did
A literal
we
first
we
session.
we all wronged him some way. That's why he invited us specifically.
Yep, yep.
We're all gonna wake up and it's all a bad dream.
Oh my goodness. Okay, let me think. So, what is that then? That's a 6. So then it's.
I'm already
6.
making a new character.
Oh my gosh!
Bloody massacre.
I'm writing him down right now. I'm
What?
gonna try a fighter instead of a bard. I should have used bardic inspiration and not died, but I still would have died.
Oh, this is brutal. Okay. So
I'm
that's
also gonna go fighter.
Wait, let's all do fighter. Let's all do-
Fighter party time.
Yeah, or
that's
maybe I'll do a barbarian tank.
technically a
Possibly a plan, but it may backfire.
yeah.
This is like the
Okay,
beginning of Suicide Squad.
but this
It's better
is
than nothing.
6 that he.
Got me go great.
Okay. Shoot. I'm trying to think in my head. Why can't I put this together? So this would be doubled, right? Because it's a double. Or no, that only.
Yeah, the dice would be doubled.
Okay.
Okay, maybe not.
That's gonna put you out. I can't believe this.
Oh no. Guys, don't leave me.
Yeah.
Are we all down? Am I down now?
Literally a TPK on our first session.
I was not
Yeah.
expecting this to be this rough.
Wow.
Where's-
We are all level 1, right?
Yes, you guys are all level
Yeah.
1.
And
We are
so,
all level 1.
This is
I will be
this is-
honest. This was what I was afraid of with a point buy. Point buy
Well,
always
this
produces
is
characters that are like.
this is partially my fault. So
Well, no, it's okay.
I thought this was gonna be a role-playing D&D session.
10, 15, 20,
It's a massacre.
25.
Misunderstood the.
JK, guys, it's just a one shot. It's okay.
Guys,
We just wanted to test our
to
abilities.
be fair, level 1s are very squishy, and number 2, it is the look of the dice to see whether we succeed or fail. So we're not dead yet. We're just
Yeah,
down.
true.
We're bleeding out. We're not dead yet. We have 3 turns to revive us, and we'll see.
Okay,
True,
well,
true.
Stratagem.
With our luck,
Hood
though.
Duskwind do not have that long because he has
I was
an
gonna
enemy
say
attacking him
the,
right
the
now.
bigger issue is the fact that there are 4 of them up, 2 of us up.
let's
Yeah.
see, 2. I'm trying
Like,
to think.
this
Okay.
is as bad as it gets, basically, for a level 1 party.
Yeah,
I-
right
Okay.
now
I
this
just-
is as bad as it gets.
This guy's gonna
Destroy
fall
this guy.
onto his face at least.
Good, good. I hope he gets a sliver in his nose.
Yeah. He's gonna, that's all he's gonna do. He's not gonna have any room to get back up. And
So he's also prone.
yes. And that one doesn't do anything right now. Moggle, go ahead and do a death save for me.
Yep.
Please roll better then. I can't
I'll get
believe
those
he
high
rolled a
rolls again.
crit.
I know. That's okay. This is why we play D&D, guys, for fun.
Oh!
Oh my gosh!
Okay, I'm marking
she
up
doesn't-
2.
I was gonna say, so she doesn't have 3 turns now.
That
I have 1. It's a 50-50 shot after this. Although I do have an enemy aiming at me, so it may be done.
that's 2. You're gonna take 2.
That's actually devastating. Okay.
And these are goblins from Goblin Slayer. These aren't.
Yeah, I didn't realize we signed on for Grim Dark.
These are murder goblins.
I
Okay.
was told this was gonna be social heavy, not.
It was well, it was supposed to be.
I was told
I
it
really-
was gonna be pound cake.
I really.
I'm having a great time.
I showed up for pound cake, and all you brought was fruit.
Sorry.
Like,
Go
the
ahead,
fruit
Anna.
cake. This is
Fruit cake.
Okay. I'm going to use Tides of Chaos to give myself advantage.
Yes, go ahead and do that.
Okay. I'm gonna swing this freaking club one more time.
Okay.
Gosh.
Yeah, let's see. What does that do for you? So it says
It gives me
manipulate the
advantage.
right. Okay. I'm many different things. Anytime before you regain this feature. Okay. Go ahead. No. Oh wait. Okay.
Huh?
I'm gonna help you really quick before you do that. I'm gonna help you really quick. Do you want to use your inspiration right now? Grace, that you had
Can she use it when she's
yes.
since you were down.
But I did get a natural 1 though.
You did.
Would the inspiration help with that?
Yes, I was gonna say what I'll allow it to do in this case, because you had inspiration. I'll say it doesn't do
Yes.
any death saving throws. I'll just null it out, okay? But you have to get rid of your inspiration.
Okay.
I just remembered you had.
We'll
I'm
take
really trying to help now. I even
We'll
thought I'm
take
like,
it.
I'm not gonna help them. They're gonna have to do this on their own. I didn't realize they were gonna be good. I thought this was gonna be really, really easy. I really did. I'm so sorry. Anyway, go ahead,
The
Anna.
luck of the dice.
so
It's
hard.
the luck of the dice.
I
don't
think
know
this
about
is
you guys. I'm having an absolutely fantastic time.
Those
This is-
first couple of rounds went really well.
They
and
went
then
great.
just-
You guys were freaking pounding them. I thought this was like gonna be whatever.
I think this
I
is
will
my
say the good
curse
thing
because the
about
last time I
being down is
played.
I'm trying to like catch up on my notes here, so.
Go ahead, Anna, if you want to do anything. You said you're gonna use your Tides of Chaos, or
Yep.
yes, that hits. Go ahead. Oh, an 8. Yes, you club this guy. Seeing him just massacre your party, you beat him in the head. He goes down and he's dead. Okay,
Thank
that was
goodness.
that was particularly brutal. You one-shot KO'd this guy from nothing. Like he was bobbing and weaving, you splatter him against the wall. All this blood against the door. And as you see, the little other goblin that was attempting to help you struggle to stay alive. Do you want to move?
Oh, I can't do anything for her, can I?
Not at the moment.
Man, dang it.
But you can move
Okay,
to her if you
well.
want.
So I can if I can reach her, but I don't know she's on our side.
I mean,
Fair.
yeah, you would
Me?
you haven't really seen her
Yeah.
fight at all.
Yeah, well, I would just see another goblin if I see her.
Yeah, I saw her swing at him, so I know that. Okay, it's like
Yeah.
obviously she's not on their side.
Yeah, like you two know, I don't.
Okay, I want to do something really quick.
Okay.
I'm using DM rules a little bit here. Anna, can you roll me an intimidation check?
Oh, sick. Yeah, I can. Please, for the love of everything.
Yes.
14?
please.
A 14.
Is this a contest? Would this be a contested roll?
Oh, I had advantage on. Sorry. Does that mean anything?
I'll treat it the same. It's 14.
Okay.
You got 14 for both, so.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna say it goes against their wisdom that they naturally have. all of these guys here, hold on, I have to figure out how to place it. I'm just gonna make sure that they have, we'll do this. All of them, well, he can't see it. I guess I'll say he sees it, because he was the one that witnessed it happen. The other two wouldn't have seen it. He's afraid of you right now, after seeing you just one-shot his buddy like that. So,
Good.
You'll have that at least. Unless you want to move, it's going to go to Strs.
See, I don't know where... I want to move to her, but I can't do anything. Can I not do anything? I guess I don't have any more actions, so...
If you wanted to, you could stand over me.
True.
Because I'm... what size are you?
Like
She's-
6'11".
Yeah, she's still medium, but she's
Is she
very
is she
big.
okay, no, she's medium.
Yeah, she's
Okay.
very big, though, for a medium.
Because I know small creatures can move through, like,
Large.
larger
Yeah, they can't move through
creatures.
Anna.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind. But, like, symbolically, she can stand over me if she wants. Although, because she's medium, it would be clunky if she actually tried to do that.
Yeah.
It would put you on unstable footing, basically. You're crowded.
Are you gonna pass your turn? What are you gonna do?
She's gonna start moving towards the scared guy.
Okay. Cool. So then, if that's, are you gonna stop there? It's up to you.
Would I be at disadvantage if I was standing on him?
No,
I
you
guess I
won't be.
can move
You won't.
to-
You won't be at disadvantage. No.
Okay. Well. Yeah, I'll stop there.
Okay. Strs, your turn. What do you want to do, man? What you happen to know is this guy. If I can click him without it doing anything, the guy that's right here, he's the wounded one that came in through the window, but he was wounded.
I mean, I wouldn't really be able to see him though.
Not
I'm
at your
in a
height.
hay
You wouldn't.
pile, and there's a hay pile between
You have hay
us.
on you right now. Yeah, but I'm just letting you know that that's that one
Yeah.
anyway.
All right, so I'm gonna crawl through the pile over here
Okay.
before I get up.
Yep.
How much movement is it to get up?
15.
or something.
Yeah.
So I got 5 movement left after that. Great. Guess I'll move here and just start trying to work my way back around to where my party is.
I'm trying to think here. Let me.
Would I?
Oops, that's not good. From that vantage point. I will say if you stayed there, you would be able to see him. If you wanted to. That's up to you if you want to do something.
All right, then I guess I'll stand up there instead, and
Okay.
I will take aim again.
Okay. Please work.
You got this.
Please, I'm begging
For the
you.
love of
Please,
this world.
get him.
Please.
I'm so
Oh
done.
no.
It misses. And he dodges, kind of. I guess it doesn't really count as a dodge, but that'll be that. So
And
you can
okay,
still
well
move
then-
that 5 if you want to hide away
yeah,
out of
so
his sight.
I'm gonna pull back.
I'm gonna say, Anna, as you came up here at the crack of the because of what I said up until this point, I will say from the barn doors, I'll say Greggy comes in. Greggy comes in with his pitchfork. And
Jeepers.
and he's gonna come up and he's gonna be like, what's going on? Is everything okay? And he's gonna see those two like standing off against you. And he's gonna go underneath this, and he'll kind of be next to it, but he'll stand next to you. I'm gonna roll for him. He's just a guy. So, spear guy, seeing the other guy come in, he's gonna attack Anna. And
All right.
let's see what happens.
Don't die.
Lord willing.
If you go down, it's me and Greggy, and I'll be real. I don't like
Yep.
our odds with me and Greggy.
Does 10
Yep.
hit?
It's armor, right?
It is the armor class.
No, it does not hit.
Okay. Thank God.
Praise the Lord.
He whiffs. He whiffs.
I need
So
to buy
the-
better armor.
Oh my goodness. It is now Greggy's turn.
Let's go, Greggy.
Greggy's gonna go. And he's gonna attack. Oops, hello, I'm moving Dusk. There we go. I just needed to turn him there. He's gonna attack.
Whippersnappers need help by everybody else.
Why? Where's even
Please.
here?
Please let me roll good with
I hired you
him.
because
Come on, Greggy.
Nope, he whiffs.
9.
No, Greg. Greg, get out of there.
He whiffs.
You don't have to die with us, Greg.
I'll be so sad if Greggy dies.
Greg.
He's gonna attack Greggy. This is just
Please.
This is just
Nat 1. Nat 1.
This is just miserable. This is miserable. He misses
Okay,
Greggy.
okay,
He
okay,
misses
okay.
Greggy. He swings, but Greggy uses the tongs of his pitchfork to stop the sword.
Oh,
Okay, Duskwind, I need you to
carrots
roll.
are on his side.
I need you to roll a save for me.
Is it up or is it just your?
You.
No.
Okay,
That's another one.
that's another
Ba-dum,
saving
dun,
throw.
dun.
Oh no.
Ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum, 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 bum.
We're gonna have this guy. He's gonna go 5, 10, 15,
This makes it a great
20,
opening-
25, 30.
opening campaign.
4. He doesn't hit Greggy.
Let's go.
Okay. So then now
Greg's the hero. We're gonna end up paying him.
that
I
guy
was gonna say he's gonna get our gold.
doesn't go. Okay.
Guy's
I
gonna
done
get
protect
what?
myself.
Go ahead, Grace. Roll your save.
Oh, she might still be gone.
Is
She's
she
gonna go
still
get water.
Oh, she might still be gone. Okay. Well, it's just a saving throw anyway, so I'm gonna let her do
Fair.
it when she gets back. You go ahead, Anna.
Okay. She gonna swing her club again and hit this boy.
Okay.
There's nothing else for her to do. I could. I could
That guy's
cast.
fighting out of a barrel.
He is. I could cast firebolt.
Yeah, he's
but,
he's
you
like
know.
fighting around. It's technically it's supposed to be a bucket, but I made it a little too big.
Oh, okay.
Wait a minute. Hold on a sec. Where's? Ooh. Do
Yeah.
I? Is he too close for me to cast firebolt?
No, firebolt can be used at that range because it's just magic. It's
Okay. That also might be a bad idea though. With it, I don't know. Is it a good idea though?
You also have the other one.
The burning no. Mind Sliver?
Yeah.
Okay. How do I cast that again? Do I just click on it or?
So basically, it has to roll an intelligence saving throw against your spell save DC, which is what, by the way?
Oh, 11.
11? Okay. Okay. What did he roll? What did he roll? It works. It works.
Let's go!
Okay, it works. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. So, go ahead and roll 1d6 for me.
1d6?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here.
3. Okay. So, you see it just like as you do this like little, however you want to flavor it, but I just imagine, maybe you cock your head at it, whatever. Suddenly it just, and it like grabs its head. And, boy, okay. he's hurt. That definitely hurt him pretty bad. And he kind of stumbles. Do you want to do anything else?
I don't know if I can do anything else. I thought I had cantrips, but they all say they need one. Oh, no. Mending doesn't do anything. Everything else is like one action. Unfortunate.
You want to? Okay, so
Yeah, I can't do anything else, so I'll just stay.
Strs.
Okay. I'm gonna move
Monstrous.
back into the spot. Okay, I guess I'll take aim for the same one again.
Okay.
Please, for the love of all that is good in this
Do
world.
it, man. Yes,
Oh,
you hit him.
thank God.
Oh,
Let's go!
roll that damage. Roll the damage. 5.
Yes!
Tell me what happens, because you have yet to kill anybody. Tell me what happens to this guy. He's dead.
Finally. So I climb back onto the pile and I take the aim and just put it right through his head. Comes out between his two eyes.
Yeah.
Right
And
at his two friends just seeing that happen to him.
It sprays them with blood, and they're like, where did that come from? Okay. Right as Stris, right before he shoots him, right before as he's crawling up wounded, takes aim with his gun, he says, ah, my mind! It's like, she's in my mind! The scared one is like, ah, and he like looks over, and as he's holding his head, what she did just harmed him, but then Stris shooting him makes his head explode. And this guy, so that's the end of his turn. It's now Greggy, so I'll finish that when I'm done. Greggy is here, and he's gonna attack again. Please, God, please.
Get him, Greggy!
Greggy with the pokey stick.
Okay, Greggy still misses. Greggy misses the guy in front of him.
Greggy!
But he's just like, I'll get you! The next one is gonna be the guy that just saw his friend get exploded. Okay, because he's afraid of Anna, and he thinks that she's the one that caused that to happen, because you specifically said it blew his head off, he thinks she did that. And because of her size and intimidation, can you roll intimidation for me one more time? Cat.
Okay. Please, Lord, have
he wouldn't have
mercy.
seen the shot. He just saw the head explode.
17. That's against his. Yeah, that's against his. Okay. He's gonna. And he's gonna scramble, and he's gonna like hide over here as far away as he can from you, and that's gonna be his turn.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Duskwind.
Did you mark that guy dead though?
What's that?
Did you mark this guy dead?
Oh,
I
yeah.
did not.
Dead.
Sorry. Yep. There you go. Doink.
And that's a saved death throw there.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I was
Let's
gonna
go!
flag real fast that I did a death save.
It is.
Success.
Oh yeah,
So I
that
just
is.
need 2 more successes.
Yep.
All right, my turn.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
Okay, he's actually dead. Oh no.
I'm dead.
Oh no.
Oh no.
He's dead.
I've never taken so much time to create a character, and now he's dead. I weep for me, Duskwind. I weep for me.
Yeah. So, Duskwind will
what
breathe
does
his
it
last
do?
breath, and he fades out for the moment. As
Sorry, I literally just came up with a new character idea. So
okay.
next session, I'll have somebody ready to go.
He bounced back so quick.
So
You
yeah.
could have his twin brother, Duskwind.
Hold on. I
The
have.
only difference is he has an instrument.
Okay. That is so sad.
Let's see.
Okay, next we have this guy who watches his friend run away, now seeing 2 people in front of him, is scared, but he is going to lash out at Greggy.
Oh, Greggy! He's gonna no!
7, he whiffs. He whiffs.
Ooh.
Alright, next. So go ahead and, Grace, go ahead and roll a death save.
Please.
Oh, again, hang on.
Because you had one good one.
Yep. And then my inspiration took care of the 2 failures, so Please, one more success, please.
Nope. Okay.
Nope.
So that's how
Okay,
many?
I got 1 and 1.
1 and 1. Okay.
Yep.
1 and 1. Anna.
All right. Well, she's gonna run over here because I ain't risking Greggy getting destroyed. She's gonna swing again. 'Cause
Okay.
Wait, can I? Do I have a limit to how many times I can do that? Oh, where'd it go?
The mind
That
slip.
spell? Yeah.
Is that a cantrip? Does that count as a cantrip? Let me see. It does.
Oh, I
that
guess
counts as a
technically,
cantrip.
Yeah.
So yeah, you
Right.
can use that as many times as you want.
Ah, screw it. I'll do it again.
Okay. So then that means he has to roll against your thing. 6 I know doesn't make it, so go ahead and
Nope.
roll 1d6.
Okay, I go back to there. Wait, no, I gotta open this page. 1d6, please. Hi. Another 3.
A 3, okay.
Oh.
This was the wounded guy. So you get into his mind, and he's still doubled over from being stabbed in the back in the past. And he hears all these voices, and it just makes him start foaming at the mouth. And he's done.
Oh, let's
He's
go.
gone. He falls to the ground.
Huzzah!
Okay. Anything else you want to do that you can do?
Okay, where I was here before. So that was 1, 2, or 10, 5, 10. 20, 25, 30.
Anna's a beast, y'all.
I know, right?
Oh, she's gonna go
Is
hunt
this
down
the
this other
third
guy.
one she's killed?
Here's Johnny.
Okay.
She's like a nightmare monster for them. They're
I
like,
know.
what is this?
Yeah. She's gonna have the nickname the Goblin Slayer after this.
Oh no!
Stress.
Yup.
We're just so not her.
It's the Goblin. She hates it too. Every time somebody calls her that, they'll cheer, "Goblin Slayer." She's like, "No."
Anna has a +2 to every strike she hits a goblin with.
She gets a
Oh,
bonus.
Oh dear, oh dear. Well, I'm gonna keep last, and it's my
Do
best.
it. Get him.
It's the best I can do.
Yeah, you can
So
get him
started
from there. Yeah,
blasting.
you
Okay.
she did kind of step in your way though, so you may have to move around a little bit to maybe get around her because she kind of just went
Whoop, my
right in
bad.
your line of sight.
I mean,
She's on a rampage. Sorry.
there. Move forward. You think that would give me enough?
I think so. Yeah, it was just
Okay.
that little bit of barrier, kind of. Yeah, now you have a
Yeah,
little
I
bit better
just-
line of sight.
I essentially just like throw myself flat forward onto it to get a better angle and take the
Yeah.
shot.
I can't believe he took out.
Oh, son.
Nope, but and that will scare him though. It'll still because he's already afraid, so he's gonna because you missed.
As
But
he should be.
I would imagine because of how wounded you are, you're just shaky and you just can't hold the gun steady very well. Greggy, my boy.
Come on, Greggy.
Okay. Let's see. Greggy is gonna, let's see, because that was, let's see, so that'd be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He can get up here. Arrgh. Come on, baby.
Good old Greggy.
Come on, Greggy.
Natural 20!
Let's go!
All right,
Get him!
who's
Let's
making their
go.
new character Greggy?
And he gets a 4?
Let's go!
This dude! Oh my gosh, how come Greggy one-shot? That's not okay. Oh my
Greggy.
gosh.
One freaking.
Okay, Greggy
We
coming
know that heavy
around.
lifting.
Super angry. He comes with his pitchfork and this cowering, this terrified goblin. I would imagine because of the that he heard last time and saw his friend's head explode, he thinks Anna did that. So he's terrified. He's just so scared that he doesn't even really notice as Greggy comes up and just shoves his pitchfork right through his throat. This dude's done. He's over. as one last thing, the guy that has not done anything for a while comes in through right here. He's an archer, and he walks into this room of decimation. He sees people on the floor. In his mind, he counts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 goblins. He sees Anna as soon as he walks in, and he's just gonna leave. He's gonna run away because he sees how many of his allies are down. After a quick call, he'll none of them say anything, and he leaves. That is the end of combat. Oh my goodness.
Dang! Huh!
Grace is still trying to struggle for her
still
life.
bleeding out.
Can't you bring her back after the battle, or is the battle still technically going on?
The battle is not going on, which means
Battle is ended.
Yeah. So now we are back to here.
So you guys
Dragging
can't just
myself
survive her?
bleeding out of the hay pile, I guess.
Yeah, hold on one sec.
That poor hay pile is covered in blood now.
I've
Yeah,
been bleeding on it for a while.
I would imagine it might have been helping
Just a little bit.
keep some of the blood in for him.
Oh, jeepers.
Just to patch it up, like pack it in on his wound.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
Okay.
survival instincts.
Okay, well, somebody should get me up.
Well, unfortunately,
at
nobody
least
knows
try.
if you're an ally. At least they haven't talked about it yet. So,
That's true. That's
Oh.
true.
Yeah, and at least knows that maybe she's worth it.
so Greggy
Yeah.
just he takes out his pitchfork and he's like, "I thought you all were adventurers. What happened?"
Adventurer is such a loose term these days.
I don't know.
Hey,
we
he's
were
so mean.
doing good, and then I don't know.
It went sideways really quickly.
Well,
Gurgle,
Like,
gurgle,
alarmingly
gurgle,
quickly.
gurgle. Death gurgle.
Greggy
Where's
seems to
Dust?
Greggy seems to have think that you've done a good job regardless. This was a good hurt on them, and we'll see if that puts the fear of God into them. And he's just gonna kind of just take a second to like breathe. What do you guys do from here? Duskwind is down on the ground.
Let me see. What do I have?
You have
gonna-
little information right now other than metagaming, so.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm gonna
yeah.
run over to Dusk.
You find a little note on me saying, "Feed me to the cows." That's my one will and
Can you imagine if he had hogs? I'm so sorry. I shouldn't even say that.
They're
Oh
all
my goodness.
I'm so
into the hogs.
sorry. Inside thoughts, Grace. Inside thoughts.
None of you have
Look,
really
I'm
known each
bleeding.
other, but you do know that one of your companions seems to be not moving.
Joseph, what's your character's name again?
You just call him Strs.
Stris?
Yep. Be what you know
Strs?
him as so far. Yeah. Like, laying
I don't
on
think
a-
he's
on a pile.
breathing.
And Greggy's gonna come over and
It's not good.
he's gonna look at him and just say, "That's a shame."
I'm gonna come over and check.
And,
I-
yeah,
I
go
can't-
ahead and
Anywhere I stand, there's dead goblins.
yeah, you're having to kind of tumble over them. You yourself not doing so hot, and
Yeah,
you're gonna.
like-
Are you just checking for pulse? Anything?
Yeah, because I've got Spare the Dying, but I only know, like, that will only help if they're still breathing. So I'm just checking to see if he's still alive or not.
You don't feel pulse on him.
Yep. I slump back into the big pile here, and I'm just like, nope. No, he's dead. He's gone.
Zombie me.
We can't wait around against a zombie right now. Please, no.
Level 10.
A zombie pirate, let's go!
Zombie pirate, yes.
Zombie pirate.
Wait! She's gonna run back over to this unknown person. She's gonna yell, I think she's still breathing!
Who? What's going on? I thought it was just us.
Just please come here!
And I imagine Grace is spitting up blood. And you're watching her.
My little Drake is probably like
Oh yeah,
hovering
yeah,
around
it's
and-
over
It's
here.
still over in the corner!
Yeah, it's probably by her huddling, cowering before the two of you, but trying to help her and just kind of like nudging her arm as it like moves a little bit. It's going like trying to like get her to get up, but she's not responding.
I'm
Okay.
leaning on my spears. I walk over, and I'm just like, "What's going on? Who?"
Okay, I know what it looks. I know what it looks like. She's a goblin, but trust me, when we were battling, she came over and she started swinging at them too. So I think she's on our. I think she was on our side. I know she wasn't on their side, so she's not bad. So we should help her.
Greggy don't trust no goblin.
It's risky to get a goblin up after what just happened.
Please trust me.
Roll me a persuasion check, Anna.
Oh, come on. Oh, sure. Now I'm rolling good.
The first good roll in the last hour. What's going on?
Greggy, he sees how like adamant you are, and he'll just kind of and he'll just like breathe, but he's gonna hold his pitchfork up, and he's just gonna be like, well, there's nothing I can do for her.
I look at her and I'm like, oh, okay, it's on your head if she attacks us. You realize if she gets up and starts swinging, we're probably dead.
I will take responsibility. Yes.
Okay, I will use spare the dying.
This is so poetic. You're saving what you think to be an enemy, and you couldn't save your ally. That's crazy.
Ah!
Great knife twister there, sir.
You are now stable as how does this look? How does spare the dying look for you, Strs? Like, what does that look like for you as a character?
So I don't know, because they never really explain how cantrips work for artificers. So I would imagine it's something more like it's a tool I've made,
Sure.
like
Sure.
Trying to think.
If you're
Like a needle gun or something.
If you're like a military soldier, you know, maybe you could say it was like a form of adhesive that closes wounds or something, maybe.
Actually,
what do you-
I
Go ahead.
yeah. So I guess for me then, it's just this little multicolored stone disc I have that it magically emanates like a warmth, not enough of like a warmth and a healing kind of energy to it, but it's not strong enough to where it would heal you necessarily, but enough to where setting it upon someone, it will bring them back to that stable condition where they stop actively bleeding. So I put it on the wound, and it like, I guess, I don't know, it wouldn't be so hot as to like cauterize it, I guess, but it just starts healing it, I guess. I don't
Yeah.
know.
It just starts the process. Regardless.
Yeah, it's enough to get the injury to stop.
Yeah, regardless. Consider yourself spared. You don't have to make death saving throws anymore, so you can mark all those that you've done so far off. And but you would still be
But
unconscious for now.
I'm still like unconscious.
You're still unconscious, but
Yeah.
your breathing eases, and you aren't spitting up blood anymore, at least. And I suppose that may be where we should end it, since we've been going at it for about 4 hours. It took a little longer than I thought.